The thoughts, views, and opinions expressed by this podcast, as well as its hosts, are for entertainment purposes only. I repeat, it is not serious. It is not real. No one is exposing, revealing, indicting, or telling you anything about themselves. Also, we do not encourage you to try this at home. We are trained professionals who do not have your best interests at heart, or our own. Enjoy the show.
What you got, son?
You got blush on, son. Bitch, look at your cheeks.
Yo, what's wrong with you, dog?
It wasn't born within, nigga. That's Maybelline, nigga. We on your ass.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I told you about getting.
Nah, you definitely had him hit the sides, though.
Yeah.
I can see it. You did. And that's how you make it look real. Yo, don't touch right here. Like, leave me some grays.
Yeah.
Your shit was gray up here before. I remember.
Was. Yeah.
Your shit was
never
gray.
had no gray.
Your shit was gray up there before, son.
He put half. He
got half Beijing in.
He put half of Beijing on. Yo, get that nigga, Joe.
What's wrong with you, yo?
Oh, nah, don't touch right here. Just the side.
Look.
Stop playing.
Look at that nigga.
This shit ain't never been that dark, yo.
Oh, we rolling.
Yeah, we better.
Ish.
What is wrong with you fools, yo?
Ish.
It's us, right?
You niggas is fools.
I'm on your side today, buddy.
You're not on my side. You just said I dyed my beard.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact.
You definitely
You are
dyed your
dying.
beard, son.
You are dying. Your
See how the
beard.
narrative start? 'Cause
No,
niggas
you
will
did
believe
that.
Well, let us start. Before you interrupt the narrative, let us try to spread it first. You dying your shit except for your goatee. You looked a lot younger 2 years ago when you first joined. I couldn't put my finger on it until now. You do that little young nigga taper. You put the bright colors on. You still trying to fuck young girls. or bag young girls. Not fuck young girls. You're in a relationship. But
I could bag them though, huh?
No harm, no foul.
Yo,
niggas feel like that, right? Like we could. let me shut up.
Relax.
play around.
I feel like
Sport fishing. All right.
Got you.
Nope.
Catch a release?
That's what they say.
Sport fishing.
That's what they say.
I'd kill that shit if my girl didn't have 90 hours of free time in my phone. She know all the little tricks.
She got the reason plug in?
Oh, she get.
Word.
Yeah, no, it's over for me. How y'all doing, man?
Good.
Chilling.
Good to see y'all.
Man, glad to be here.
You're not copping to the die. It's cool.
Never.
The second I get off of you, I'm getting on your homegirl. Don't try to save her neither.
Who my homegirl?
Melissa Ford.
What did I do?
What you did?
I don't know what I did. I want to find out. Hold on one second here. Did you go see Barbie?
Oh, shit.
You trying to crack on me too?
Yeah, come on, Barbie. Let's go party.
That's what you're doing?
That is what the colorway is. I didn't know what he was trying to do.
Yeah.
Why are you looking like Barbie?
You taking shit too far. Like, I know you want to be young, bro, but like, come on. Okay. You going way too back.
All right.
Take your time.
And when I load up my, you know what I mean? I got it in the top.
In the Barbie world. That's it. You know the word? And you got blush on. You got blush on.
It's an idiot.
It's your cheeks are high red when you're not blushing.
Stop looking at my cheeks, first of all.
Would you wear makeup though? Like before broadcast?
Yeah.
Okay.
If that was part of the gig, yeah.
And it is, and you did. Congratulations. You look good.
So where the artist, the makeup artist just left you out?
I came late. But
Got you.
Melissa Ford, you are actively trying to give me a heart attack with your tweets while I'm home in the bathroom.
Oh God, what did I do?
What'd you do, yo?
Oh, man.
I have no idea.
And I quote, got it right here.
Oh, let's hear it.
To feel happiness more than sad,
Oh God.
to stay present, and to see much more of the world before I'm called home.
Read the tweet I responded
No! No, that's not how Twitter works. That's not how Twitter works. Do you see why this tweet could cause me concern when I'm trying to take a shit and scroll?
Oh, what? It's what?
now you good?
You don't hear nothing wrong in this tweet at all?
I didn't know you wrote that.
I was being esoteric.
Is that what you think that is?
That's not what that is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my God. All right, I'm playing this song.
That's
She ain't
so
tricking me.
Yo, play something up. Don't play none of that Mel
Oh,
shit.
nah. I'm looking at what she replied to, though. If that's...
See?
Nah.
Right. Exactly.
You got to take it all in context.
What happened, Freeze?
Context.
Nah, because somebody asked her, what is your actual lifelong goal? And that's what she said. I just want to feel this is what I want before I check up out of here.
Dog.
That look a little different. If she just said that,
So you just reading tweets without going back and seeing what she's responding to?
Dog, I know. I'm not looking at who she's responding to. I'm looking at
Meanwhile,
in there together.
Exactly.
This is her 9th tweet like this.
You just scared me, Joe.
Not really.
What are you
This is
doing,
her
bro?
9th tweet
Not
like this.
really. But my last tweets were me beefing with United Airlines because they're a fucking trash bag of an airline right now, in my opinion. And
you're doing complaint tweets? I love when people complain to corporations on Twitter. That's my favorite shit.
Wait, but they
That's my
usually do that to
favorite
get
genre.
they usually do that to get responses.
Yeah.
I like free plane
She's
tickets.
trying to get a free trip.
Amen and hallelujah.
They responded?
If you can leave at 7 p.m. instead, we'll give you $400 and a gift certificate.
Yeah, no, I definitely don't do that. But I definitely deserve a round trip ticket to fucking Thailand after what I dealt with in Toronto.
The nerve of them.
The
Yeah, the
Thailand.
nerve.
The nerve of them.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
I'm with you, fam.
Very inconvenienced. But yeah, that was really the last stuff that I was saying.
What's going on with the outfit today? I mean, I'm getting a little My Chemical Romance, a little bit confused. Like, you look good, but I don't know.
That was a good reference.
Yes, I know it
I
is.
like that reference.
No,
It's kind of, feel like it might be a little obscure for everybody.
What's going on? Fuck all those big words. What's going on?
Yeah,
You know what that is?
feeling a little, I don't know, this is my goth girl kind of thing.
Mm.
Yeah.
You're trying to get. You see, I know your tricks. You be trying to do shit silently so people can catch on the
Does that
internet.
match with the esoteric tweets?
I mean,
Oh,
A little
shit.
bit.
The fuck?
A little bit.
Crocker shit.
Oh,
They be on that. They be
She's
on
in her
that.
emo stage right now.
Yes.
Joe, that was. Yo, man, you gotta get that nigga back. He be good. He be
I
coming back
can't
with
hear
it.
anything over here.
I'm stuck on My Chemical Romance.
All right.
All right.
Welcome. Let me hit these drops since I forgot them earlier. I mean, last part. What episode is this?
647.
Welcome to episode 647 of the JBP. I'm the JBP. They're the P. We're all here. I'm here. Mel's here. Flip is here. Ish is here. Ice is here. Parks is here. Poe is here. Corey's here. Erickson is here.
Gang.
Everybody's here. Gang is all here. They look good. They smell great. How's everybody feeling?
fantastic.
Feeling good, man.
Feeling
Feeling
good.
good.
Welcome back, Flip. Happy birthday.
Word. Happy
Thank you,
birthday.
thank you.
Hey, huh? Come
On your distance
on.
last
Happy
week.
belated.
On your
Happy
distance last
belated
week,
birthday
man.
to Flip. Big 35.
36.
Still a little nigga, but almost like not.
36. Well, yeah.
Still a little nigga. 36. Once you get to 38, 39. But I mean, tell us about it. How you feeling?
I feel good.
How was your break?
It's all right. You know, a lot of craziness, but and enjoy my birthday with my family and stuff like that.
Why were you too busy to hang out with us on Friday?
Well, I told him that I'd be going the 25th to the 30th. I was supposed to be in Jamaica, but something happened. But you know how.
So
know,
you just kept the date regardless.
Just kept the date, yeah. Something. I told him, I sat right here, I said, yo, he asked the date.
That's not how that
And then he forgot. He forgot that I'd be going there. I get a call from Ian. I get a call. Joe seeing something online. You know, I ain't never afraid to talk about nothing. But Joe seeing something online, what's going on. I got a call. I said, I'm all right. I'm cool. I'm chilling. But I told Joe that I'll be going the 25th to the 30th. I'll be in Jamaica with my family. But something happened, so I had to stay in Florida.
Oh, okay.
Wait. Well, we saw your celebratory birthday video.
Yeah.
Looking like a mermaid.
How long it took you to do
Like a
that?
fat
How many
mermaid.
takes?
6. JR did a good job. Shout out to JR.
Okay.
It didn't take that long. Yeah.
You gonna give him a raise?
Huh?
You gonna give him a raise?
He wants a raise. He already got a raise. He's out there now. Driving in a fancy car. He already got a raise. But yeah, JR did it. You know what I'm saying?
Shout
He put
to
it
JR.
together. 6 takes, and it looked good. You know what I mean?
Happy belated.
Happy birthday.
Thank you,
Glad
thank you.
you were able to join us today.
I heard you was talking crazy. You all right? I heard you talking crazy. You know, I saw the clip saying Flip might have forgot it was work day.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't appreciate that. But you know what I mean? You might have forgot the days I told you, but
I don't appreciate that either.
you got me flipped on.
It's cool. Listen, we got a lot of shit to get to.
Let's get it.
Did you watch the fight?
I did.
Okay, you did watch the fight. Did everyone here watch the fight?
I did.
I did.
We got, come on. I ain't here to waste no time. Let's get right to the fight. Let's get right to the fight.
Spence got his ass whipped.
Topic 1.
I'm gonna apologize to Bud Bundy.
Bud and Rudy.
All the Buds.
Budweiser.
Terence Crawford, I apologize. I wasn't familiar with your game.
Me either. I have no familiarity.
That meme is just
That's the best meme in the world.
ever.
Okay, Saturday night, Errol Spence versus Terence Bud Crawford. What everyone called a 50-50 fight. Came on time, too. I thought they was going to run a little late. Get Cruz and that other bum nigga off my screen, that undercard. Oh, my God. If that wasn't the undercard, I felt like I could have beat a couple of them niggas up. I know I'm wrong, but God damn, them niggas is trash.
Nah, Cruz is good, Joe.
He won, but I mean, it wasn't an impressive fashion.
No, not really.
At all.
wasn't a
Get
great
these
fight.
niggas out of here.
I see it.
Yeah, no. I'm not here for the Latin fight. I'm here for the one. I'm here for the one. So cool. They get right to it, 11 o'clock, and as soon as Errol Spence came out, I was on the phone with somebody, and the first thing I said was, "Who's that big nigga that's rapping?" Mm-hmm. And then they told me who it was. Big 30 from Pooh Shiesty's clip.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Immediately, I got off the Errol Spence train. Immediately, I knew he was going down.
Because he came out with Big 30.
Yes.
Why?
Why?
Now that wasn't what did to me. It's when Eminem showed up.
Yeah,
Well, I knew Eminem had showed up.
Oh, okay.
I saw it on Twitter.
I said Crawford anyway, but when I saw him, I was like, oh no.
I knew M had showed up. Him walking out with Big 30 let me know that he was ill prepared for the moment. He's wrong. This is wrong. This is bigger than whatever you thought it was. I understand that this is your friend, your childhood friend. You're trying to give him a look. That's cool. But now it's for the big boys.
Yeah.
You're supposed to put the kids to bed. Nobody, and then I thought maybe I was unfamiliar. Nobody seemed to know the song. It was just a really quiet entrance. I was tearing his ass up that whole entrance, boy. I said, get this nigga the fuck out of here.
I never thought about that.
I didn't think about that neither.
That makes a lot of sense.
That makes sense.
Well, yeah.
Now, who you choose to walk out with makes a difference.
No, especially in the
And how
in
you
that
walk
type
out.
Of,
That
dog,
type of-
this is the biggest fight since Mayweather Pacquiao. No?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
And no disrespect to the gentleman, but Eminem.
No disrespect intended at all.
30.
But it definitely just let me know he wasn't prepared for the moment.
I'm not a huge boxing fan, so this fight was bigger than Tank and Garcia.
Hell
Well,
yeah.
no, because I've just seen
Hell,
everybody kept saying
wait.
this is the fight we want.
No,
the fight
wait,
we want.
but-
Tank and Garcia,
Okay,
that ain't.
Yeah.
That's some
That would've been my
internet
question,
money
right?
bag.
Yeah.
I don't.
Because that was a really hype fight.
No, this
this
right
one was
here
big.
was it, the
This
one.
one was big,
This
yeah.
took a couple years to get them niggas to either
Got it.
agree
got it.
on some
okay.
shit.
Yeah, got you.
All right, so cool. He came out first, and he looked weird. He looked weird from rip.
No, before they came out. When they show, because you know they go to the boxers in their respective rooms, punching the mitts, punching the bag. Yo, he was sitting down like he just read a Bible verse or something. Yo,
He looked too calm. He should have
He
been
looked
up and.
high, yo.
Oh, okay.
He looked real
All jokes
high.
aside, he looked like he smoked some weed.
He looked real high.
He was mad somber. He was just sitting there, Bud in there, beating the bag up and all that other shit. He in there like this. I was like,
You think maybe he underestimated it? Like he didn't take it?
Nah, he couldn't have.
No?
Couldn't have.
He knew what he knew. I think he knew what was coming.
Something went wrong.
Yeah.
But that's cool. I don't want to focus on that. He walks out. He looks a little fucked up. Cool. But then
He got fucked up.
when this song comes on, you can do anything in the world that you want to do.
You can lift a building.
You can accomplish anything you need to accomplish out there. Feats that maybe seemed out of reach seem really, really, really possible. Yo, I was in my room by the time this beat dropped.
Oh yeah.
I said, holy shit. Holy shit.
I said the same thing.
What
dog.
the fuck?
This.
Oh my. I was in oh my God.
Yo, this is different.
Yo,
Yeah.
I switched sides. I switched sides so fast.
Yo,
Before M could see his mom's spaghetti on his shirt, I already dog. I know me and him may have had our differences, but this right here, this is what this song was made for.
Yes.
Specifically for
Yes.
Oh my God.
Moments like this, that is true.
But wait, so then you couldn't even see him white ass face. It was just a short nigga, but I knew that was him. And he was covered up. And then they turn it, the thing goes up, Bud standing there. He got a fishing net on his shorts. He has a shoulder.
And draped over his
over his shoulder. Billionaire Boys Club, a fishing net. They call that nigga the big fish.
Think about that.
Are y'all crazy?
He was ready.
Then they told him to walk. He didn't walk. He waited another 3 seconds, soaked it all in, and he looked at him. Let's go. Paul the sweaty, knee, arms are ready, his ball on the sweater, all right. Man, what the fuck was Errol Smith thinking? I would love to know what he was thinking at that moment.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. That's all you can. At that moment.
Shit.
Oh, fuck.
I did this wrong.
That's when the Henny started pouring. The Henny started going down. Right there.
That's when the Henny started pouring. Yeah,
I'm phony as hell.
Yeah,
he lost the fight at that moment.
There.
At that moment, he lost the fight. But cool, they got to go through the motion. So round one, bang, they size each other up for the whole round.
Spence comes out.
But then
like
Spence comes out.
Looking good.
Looking great.
I'm like, you know, shadow box. Shadow boxing.
You in the house switch sides back?
No. But I mean, I'm still thinking that I'm in for a good fight.
For sure.
So Spence come out doing the Spence thing. I'm like, bet. They go to their corner, ding, 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 ding. I never seen somebody get a download in round one and apply it so quickly.
Yeah, usually it take a couple rounds.
Yeah. It seemed like Bud.
Round two, he was like, oh, okay, I got you.
I have you for the rest of the fight. Every opening, every angle.
Everything you're trying to do, I got you completely figured out.
By the time round two came, and I think that this is the moment most of us knew that the fight was over, when he pushed that nigga back,
and he flew across the ring.
he flew.
Yeah.
I said, oh, long night. Long night. I expected Spence to be bigger, stronger. I expected him to fight inside better. I expected him to. He didn't fight inside better. He didn't do nothing. He didn't do nothing better.
Spence is only good at the basics, and Crawford is good.
I won't say that.
I'm not gonna say that.
I ain't gonna say that either. But
I think this is a bad time for the whole world to just shit on Spence, and I don't want to take anything away from Bud. Spence is who he is, and that's what made this so impressive. That he did that to him.
True.
They look like night and day.
They look like professional in high school. That's
Spence looked like he shouldn't have been out there, yo.
It looked bad. Like he looked bigger, stronger, faster, more accurate. He was just,
bro, he looked unbothered.
Yes.
That was the shit that got me. Like the whole fight.
That's
what I'm saying. The whole fight, he looked like
I think
I was in control of this whole shit.
Yeah,
I got you doing what I want you to do the whole fight.
The best matchmakers. You ain't fought nobody, man. We gonna roll him up and smoke him. It's gonna be a one-sided ass whooping.
I know I can beat him. I feel I can beat him. I see myself beating him. You ever fought a champion that was two-way divisions, right?
All the titles I took from the champion. So what you saying?
I like to go fishing. Everybody know.
Man, that's cat. He's not catching me with no fishing pole, man. What it look like catching Moby Dick with a fishing pole, man?
I got a big enough hook for him. I'm already reeling him in. I'm gonna put him on the bank, gut him, and I'm gonna fillet him.
We Jamaican, man. We smoke bud. So we gonna smoke your ass up.
It's that marinated bud that hit one puff, you might be seeing stars like how high.
He gonna go and stop that nonsense.
If he get out of line, I swear to God, he gonna be the number 11.
I've been getting out of line my whole life. He ain't catching me with no damn fishing pole.
He ain't get out of line that night.
No. Sinking on
Straight line.
That was half his problem. Straight and narrow.
Trying to really put a hurting on him.
Somebody gonna break, and it ain't gonna be me.
That was half the problem. He just walked in a straight line, no angles, no nothing. He made that shit look simple, bro.
Well, I've been telling each and every one of y'all for years. A lot of y'all over here looking sad. Ellie, you looking like a retarded ass dude over there because you was going against me. You know what I mean? But all in all, you know, I get to say I told y'all because I've been asking for these fights for years. And y'all been saying, oh, he's too small. He's going to get this. He's going to get broken. And each and every time that I step up, I proved y'all wrong. Each time. So, you know what I mean? Write some great stories about Terence Crawford. Don't hate on him. Don't say nothing negative. Just give me my props.
That's it.
That's it.
There's nothing else to do. Like a lot of the conversation revolves around Spence because most of us never saw him get handled that way.
Mm-hmm.
But it's about Bud for me.
It is.
When was the last time Spence fought? 15. Okay, so there's this headline out right now that doctor alleges Errol Spence Jr. suffered residual neurological damage from being ejected during 2019 car accident. He doesn't believe he's able to perform at 100% in a boxing ring. Is this damage control because he lost?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is what it is. Because he's fought since that car accident. Okay. And he's beat people's asses since that car accident. So if that wasn't the excuse back then, why is the excuse now?
Spence didn't give any excuses.
No, he didn't.
He didn't. In none of his interviews, he said the better man won tonight. That was it. Hopefully at the rematch, we can do this at 154. But let's get back to the fight. He pushes that nigga around. That's when he got the fall, right? The flash fall in round two?
Yeah. Round two.
For somebody that's never hit the canvas before, the guy's never fell. That's a bad sign. In round two, you hitting the ground. I don't give a fuck if you tripped, whatever happened. That was a bad sign.
It wasn't no trip?
I know he didn't trip.
Yeah.
But I'm saying when he fell, that's what my brain told me because you're not falling in round two right now. And then round after round, it just got repeatedly worse.
It was bad.
I usually don't want the fight to end because I spent $100 on this shit. I was like, they should stop this.
I was watching on the bootleg stream. They could end it round one.
Throughout the whole fight, I see him getting his ass whipped. And I'm just thinking in my brain, he hits hard. So he's going to get a hit that levels the fight. The hit never came.
He couldn't hit him.
Dog, in round two, that jab, that was the most powerful jab I've ever seen somebody throw.
He was buckling his knees with the jab.
You could hear it pop.
Yeah, solid. He was buckling his knees with the jab.
Bud is naturally a left-hander, and he broke his hand as a kid, so he was able to start boxing and work on his right hand. That's why his
they said he's right-handed.
They said he's right-handed.
He's right-handed.
He
just fights 80% of his fights, and I'm 80% in the southpaw stance. He's a right-handed.
No, you gotta look that up.
I'm just telling you what they said.
Okay, look it up.
But
they said he broke his hand, and that's how he was able to become strong in the other hand.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
They said
He said that he worked on that power jab.
Just to keep him at bay because that's his strongest punch. Like everything Spence does is off the jab. His jab is amazing. He took the shit away from him. Let me get that. Put it in my pocket. Like, yo, he couldn't do shit, bro. He looked helpless. It looked like me out there. He just beating his ass, yo. He couldn't jab him. When he got inside, he wasn't effective. Actually, when he got inside, Spence started holding him. He started being a holder and a grabber. That's what he get busy at. I was like, I felt bad for him, bro.
When they jabbed at the same time, Spence caught the worst end of the exchange.
You are correct.
Really, really, really bad. I think for me, I was just impressed with, like, just from a technical standpoint, all that Bud Crawford did. He had full control of the entire ring.
He did.
Even when Spence got him in the corner, like the use of Bud's shoulder, right? The way he controlled him with his neck,
everything,
the blocking,
everything.
That right cross uppercut while moving backward.
Little check.
Fam, who are you fighting? Who are you fighting that could move back? He was reminiscent of Floyd for me. I didn't want to sound. He looked like a stronger Floyd.
He looked like a big Floyd, yo.
Big Floyd. Yeah.
He did. Like, yo, you couldn't hit him. His counter punching was just a different. Every time he would throw some shit, even if it hit him, he was taking the hit, bop, bop, back. And his bop, bop was hurting way more than the hit.
I think that was round 3 or 4 when Bud like faked with the jab and Spence jumped back like this, looking scared as all shit, and he just followed up.
He killed him.
It was bad. I wanted them to stop that fight sooner.
Me too.
If they don't stop that fight, I thought that he was about to lose his life in there.
If they ain't stop it when they stopped it, he was. Yo, listen, the power difference was so crazy that he wasn't even hitting him in the face sometimes. He was hitting him in like the shoulder. He was hitting him in the shoulder and pushing him across the ring by punching him in the shoulder, yo. He was knocking him across the ring literally by hitting him in the body.
What do you say to the people that say Spence was weight trained?
It might have some validity.
But so what?
Yeah, but so what? You're a professional. You know what time it is.
Yeah, dog.
I'm not doing
we ain't care when Ryan Garcia was weight drained.
Yeah,
I ain't about to care when
I ain't doing
when you was weight drained.
I ain't gonna take nothing away from Bud. Yo, Bud came and did what he had to do.
That shit was impressive.
Yeah.
And I mean, listen, I watched damn every clip after that fight of listening to fighters talk about the fight. It seemed like all of the accomplished fighters picked Bud. Every one of them.
Seemed like it after, but yeah, a lot of them did say that. But
Roy Jones said it. Sean Porter said it. Fucking Danny Garcia said it. Fucking all of them was just like, yo, this guy Bud is a more skilled fighter. But I'm sure nobody had it going like that. Nobody had it going like that. And what I learned about just like the politics in boxing, I didn't have enough information or pay enough attention to that. I didn't know Bud was trying to get this fight for 5 years.
Yeah, they kept him. Yeah, they kept him at
He
bay.
was trying to
I
get
didn't
this
know
fight for 5 years. I didn't know he used to be down with PBC, and then he left PBC, and then they was trying to blackball him. I didn't know that they was trying to put all this shit in the contract to make Bud not take the fight. Like they was wilding for about 5 years.
Last year they was cursing each other out. Like, you don't want to fight me, dog. You don't remember last year? They had a contract last year and somehow it got nullified. And they was like, yo, you don't want to fight. Because you keep doing bullshit. You don't want to fight.
And I keep hearing about that strategy too, like waiting out the opponent that you know is dangerous, or that your camp knows is dangerous. So you stall them out. Maybe hope they get older and slower, and you
hope
have a
that
better
somebody
shot.
beats them.
Yeah, when I watched
Or
it,
they're not number one no more. You know what I'm saying?
when I watched this, remember the movie Troy?
Yeah.
When Troy went and called out, was it Hector?
Hector.
When he called- it reminded me of that moment, like how fire Hector was, and then Troy just came and whooped his ass. Remember when Hector tripped over the rock? He said, "I don't want to win a fight because you tripped over a rock." But that's what the moment reminded me of. You know what I'm saying?
And Spence is such a likable guy that I think most of America, we didn't want to see that. We didn't want to see him with the Martin face after he fought Tommy Hearns.
Yeah.
They was calling Bud Lamar from and that's what it looked like out there. Just somebody extremely focused on a mission.
He was focused and he was comfortable. He looked too comfortable.
He looked like
He looked like he could go to the club after that.
Right after.
Go shower.
He looked like he was showing mercy on Spence.
Towards the end, he did look
Toward
like
the end, it looked like he showed a little bit of mercy, took his foot off the gas.
He did. I think that was a strategic thing too.
I think
Like,
so,
yo,
too.
I'm way ahead of you in the fight. I'm whipping your ass, but I know you hit hard. So I'm not gonna put myself at risk to get hit with one of these fucking punches I don't see and fuck around get, you know what I mean, put down.
And you way behind, so you desperate.
He could have ended it earlier though if he wanted to.
He started going for the knockout though. They
Right
jumped
when
in
they called it, he looked like he was about to take his head off.
put him through the ropes.
Yeah.
Like the referee did a good job.
Well, I heard people that were at the match say that they saw Spence's corner pick up that white towel a few times, just never threw it. And then that's the other thing, right? Like, damn, throwing in the towel for your fighter. Your fighter that, I was cutting that trainer up, Spence's trainer, right? You sitting there with all this white on. You look like you got some merch on. You don't look like you really telling him too much in between. And then they cut to Bud's corner where everybody got all black on. It's like 9 of them. They all militant, extra focused. And then I learned that this guy's like trainer of the year. Like he won trainer of the year. So he's not a bad trainer. What goes wrong, or what do you do when your fighter will not listen to what you're saying, or he looks in a way that you've never seen him look before? Because he told him, yo, move your head, stop standing right in front of him. But if you see your fighter not doing that and he looks unrecognizable to you, you throw in the towel.
I know a lot of fighters protect your fighter.
I know a lot of fighters feel like, nah, I'm not quitting. And Spence had the heart of a warrior. He got up every time. He was mad that they stopped the fight, or faking mad. Yo, what you doing? All right.
Good looking. Good looking.
Yo, why you stop the fight? What do you mean why? Look at yourself. Here's a mirror. This is why we stopped the fight.
Good looking.
What round did they stop it in?
9.
Okay.
Stopped it in the 9th round.
A lot of people get mad when they stop the fight though. Like Deontay Wilder, he got mad when they stopped the fight. Like they want to go out on their shield. I guess it's a boxing code.
Man.
You know, let me go out on my shield.
You always think that I got a puncher's chance of winning the fight.
Do you think that's an excuse though to blame? Like if the fight gets stopped, by a towel, do you think that's an excuse to just
No, because if you was doing what you're
for me
supposed to do,
throw in the towel,
You gotta get your ass whooped.
I'm talking about when the boxers get mad at the trainer for doing it. Do you think that the boxers are making an excuse? The boxers get mad, but people get mad.
No, I just think that they want to.
They might think
Then
they want a shot.
It's always our boxers that get black boxers that get mad. No disrespect. The Latino boxers, they be cool. You threw it, all right, cool, good looking. You should have threw it earlier. Some of them like, woo. But our boxers, they get mad. Fuck you doing? They gotta go back to the hood.
Their adrenaline's pumping. That's mostly it.
True.
And you think you still got to it's only one punch. Like if I catch him slipping,
true.
Right before he dropped him in the 7th, he hit him with that shit. He hit him with the overhand left.
He did.
And Bud ate that shit like Fruit Loops and boop boop, double hook, dropped him again. I'm like, damn, dog.
Yeah, Bud said, ooh, I saw his face.
Damn, dog.
Nah, this was the funny shit. The funny shit was after the fight. I love after the fight.
I appreciate this. I appreciate it. Remain here. It's always fun. Oh, yeah. Always coach.
What you say?
I don't know.
Hey, Bud did what he had to do. Being professional, walks over there. Yo, thank you for the opportunity. Yo, we did that dapping everybody up. Here comes we made history. We made history. What else could you say? There's nothing else to say to this stone cold murderer, yo. So then here come my man to do the post-game fight interview. He talked to Bud, woody, woo, cool, then he leave. Here comes Spence. He says, listen, what do you think of Bud's power? That nigga Spence said, wait, what? Who? Terence Crawford?
Stop.
You know, Bud. The guy you just fought?
Look at him. Your ass.
Look,
Right there you go.
him right there dancing. Him that's on the top turnbuckle.
I said, yo, you gonna fight him again? He danced your right, we gonna fight again. I was like, yo, take
I don't know if you want to.
Take him to the
No,
doctor,
he wants
bro.
to.
Take him to the doctor.
He wants to, and that's the problem. That's where the next conversation lies, because he ain't stopped talking about a rematch in December. That he has a rematch clause, his option, and he's hoping to get that fight at 154. I don't care what weight that fight is. He shouldn't fight that man. I know they're going to do it because capitalism and money and
your ego, your pride. Fuck that.
Yeah, you want your get back.
Yo, he's him.
He might never be the same again.
He might not.
He might never be the same boxer
I thought he had
again.
a concussion. I really did. When he spoke to
Right now, right?
The post game.
He's still concussed. Nigga still out cold.
He wrote on Instagram that even if there was an excuse of why he lost, he wouldn't give it. Yeah.
He should not fight that man at. He's gonna fight him, and I'm gonna watch it.
Me
And
too.
I'm gonna pay to watch it.
We all.
And I'm gonna watch it.
We speak French, nigga. We gonna watch it.
Facts.
I love
In
paying
hopes that he wins.
No, I'm hoping to see a worse beatdown.
Trader number one, though.
I'm hoping to see a worse beatdown.
Nah.
If I'm paying my $80 again,
Not me. I want.
You got to outdo that one.
yes, yeah.
I hope
The bar has been set already.
I hope Spence comes in, beats Bud's ass, because then we get a number 3.
Number 3, got it.
You the reason that we got all them damn Deontay Wilder.
No, I'm not,
Fury
because
fights.
I don't never like Deontay Wilder.
I'm just saying, niggas like, oh, we need a rematch. We don't.
Wait, hold on.
No, run it back one more time. But
No.
I got him now.
Wait, we
Run it
didn't do
back.
the rematch after the first one. The first one was a tie. Remember he knocked him down? Count of 9. He got up. That was a 12th round. Yeah. So you thought that he shouldn't have got a rematch. It shouldn't have been 2. He listened too good. Say it.
I love him, so I ain't saying a word. And he black. Nigga, fuck Tyson Fury.
And he big, and he knock a moose out. Fuck you talking about?
You think he can catch my Maybach? If he could catch the Maybach,
He earned it.
because I'm out. I ain't squaring up with none of them niggas. That's the other thing, yo. Spence got his ass beat in front of everybody who was anybody was at that fight.
True.
And that's why I don't go to functions like that. Because everywhere that they turned that camera was somebody that could fight really good.
That you don't say
Like a
some negative
professional.
shit about.
No. No, I don't care about that.
They
I'm
just
just
was all there.
Nah, they do.
I don't want to be around that many people whose hands are weapons.
True. You saw what
They
happened.
panned from Tyson to fucking
Everyone.
Roy Jones
Everyone.
to Charlo to...
How did you feel about that, though? You saw one of the Charlos got slapped backstage.
Stop playing with people.
By Plant. Yeah, he
You
touched
got to
his
stop playing with people.
Slapped him.
That punch was loud, too. Who
It was
slapped
a
him?
smack.
Caleb
Plant.
Caleb Plant.
That wasn't no smack.
It was a slap. It wasn't a punch.
Smacked him.
Smacked him.
He ain't punch him. He smacked him.
Shit.
If a punch sounded like that, he would have been asleep.
Yeah, I thought he broke his neck. I thought he broke my neck.
Hey, yo,
I grabbed my shit. He's like, ow.
So much shit was happening, but I said, damn, what the fuck is going on in Vegas?
But they said that he grabbed his face.
Yeah, he grabbed his face in front of his wife.
Yeah.
You can't do that.
He told him, well,
yeah, you can't do that, yo.
Can't touch a nigga in front of his wife.
Different
Fam,
outcome.
you're not supposed to touch my face, period.
True,
nigga.
but
Fuck you
sometimes when
talking
things happen in the sport of boxing, you're promoting, you're trying to build to something that's different. You may let him certain things. You may push his hand over, push him.
Don't touch my face, dog.
In front of my wife, nigga, you grab my cheek, nigga. In front of my lady, I just probably told her turn the fucking TV off and talk crazy. She just probably told me, nigga, you won't talk to another nigga like that. You scared?
Oh yeah, in front of your girl.
Yeah, he slapped.
I ain't know he cheeked him.
He slapped fire out that nigga, son.
Fire.
The nigga froze.
Water.
He slapped the nigga froze. I said, oh shit.
That nigga ain't trying to get at him.
Yeah.
That shit went different when he tried that shit with Canelo. Tried all that shit with Canelo. Stop playing
Quick
with
too.
Why you always gotta turn on somebody,
stop
man?
playing with me, boy. That nigga Canelo is him.
He is.
So we want to see a rematch.
Of course.
Yes.
Absolutely.
I mean, not really, but
I do.
In December?
Yeah.
There's nothing that he could learn from now
That's
to
not
then.
true, Joe. That's not true.
Is Bud gonna stop learning? What are you talking about? Go ahead, do it.
No, I'm just saying, like, I just think that
I'm Team Bud.
nigga, Bud did so well.
I'm not gonna hold you.
I thought I was looking at Floyd, nigga.
Yeah.
And that's
His little cousin or something.
Yo,
Yeah.
Blood did so well. I started to hate. I like, nigga, I hope. Even though Floyd is old, I want that Floyd to come out of retirement and face this nigga. This still nigga. He just looked too calm. I said, yo, Floyd, please say something.
You can't hate on 40 and old.
No, he's fine. He look amazing. He looks
40 and
amazing.
old, two-time male, undisputed
every
champion.
And it's an
Just
underdog
him and
story for real, though, Joe.
Clarissa Shields.
It's
like
they really blackballed him, though. If you look at the story, like it's an underdog. It feels good to watch somebody work hard and finally.
It's like
That's why I'm
achieve
highlighting
something.
40 and
Shout out
old.
to him.
It's like a Bernard Hopkins type of thing. When Bernard finally got the recognition and started getting money, people was happy for him because that's what they was doing to Bernard. So with him, the underdog shit, dude.
Yeah.
I like Spence though, dog. I was like
Spence, his mannerisms, his how he is, you like him, and I like him because he's Jamaican too. But Bud, yeah, he kept his word.
He did, yo. That's why we gotta see a rematch. We have to.
He made the fight happen. They got on FaceTime and he made it happen. And Bud is grateful.
Yeah, Bud said it felt good because of the person he took the belts from, like which is PBC after all that blackball and shit.
And I beat the nigga. It's nothing that nobody, it's nothing nobody could say. Like, if somebody, when Buster Douglas beat Mike Tyson, it's like, I beat Mike Tyson, fam, in a deciding fashion.
Yeah, that was a long count.
His mother passed away.
Long count. The ref, when he fell, just saying it was a long.
Bro, you see them combinations?
His mother, the ref felt bad, I think.
You see them combinations?
Rest in peace.
What, from Bud?
From Buster.
Oh no, nigga! My uncles were screaming like shit in that house. Drunk as hell. I didn't know what the commotion was, what the fuss was. I just knew it was a big fight, and they went crazy when Mike lost. That's all I knew.
All right.
I was mad, yo. South Carolina was watching that fight.
No, but again, shout out to Bud. Yeah, he did his thing.
Shout out to everybody that was out there. Vegas looked great. There was a lot going on. They fight again. I'm betting. All Spence did was fuck the lineup. He fucked the lineup. Vegas gonna have a heart attack next time they fight.
Do you know how much money them niggas made? Them bookies?
Crawford.
Like, Spence was, well, at least in public opinion, the favorite. Everybody thought he was going to whip his ass. Again, outside of you saying that the real professionals thought Bud was the more technical, sound fighter, in public opinion, Spence was the man. I ain't think he was going to get his ass beat like that. So I'm sure a lot of niggas dropped the bag on him.
I'm still speechless. I don't even know what to say. Yeah. I wish I had some breakdown for y'all, but there's no breakdown.
Ain't nothing to break down.
You guys
That was a
if you saw the fight,
one-sided clinic. There's no breakdown for that.
Clinic.
True.
Remember fighting somebody and then finding out about their strength in real time?
Somebody you underestimated too. Be like,
that don't feel good when you find out in real time.
That nigga nigga strong. And your head, you be like, yo, break it up. This nigga strong.
This nigga hard.
Yo, this nigga hit hard. Yo,
That's when you hit the ring.
No,
You
when
hit
he
the ring
take one
in
of
your
yours.
ear?
When he take yours, like, oh wait, he took that.
Then the other thing, yo, after you knock me out, don't have your whole family come and do the Tootsie Roll while I'm fucking. Nigga, his whole family came
That was
started
wild.
dancing in the ring. Yo, don't do that. Wait till I get carried to the back before your whole family start doing the running man and the wop.
They was wilding.
As they should have been.
Yeah, but don't do that.
They ain't gonna come.
What?
Nothing.
It's a good match.
Saying nothing to nobody.
Shout out to everybody that was in Vegas, man. Shout out to Bud Crawford. Congratulations. Congratulations.
I was entertained.
He got to be on cloud 9.
Yeah. His phone probably ringing like crazy. Sprite, Nike, Puma.
It looked like all of hip hop knew that Crawford was going to win too.
Yeah.
Bud was going to win. Seemed like all of hip hop knew that. If I would have known that hip hop was so on Crawford's side, I would have never rolled with Spence. Hip hop be knowing shit, man.
Oh man, yo, you stupid.
They all knew. Everybody, Jewel, Santana, every rapper in the world put something. Yeah, it went like I thought it was going. My man Bud, everybody got a picture with Bud. I was hating. and so the day of the fight, I followed Spence on the gram. Let me keep up with this nigga. I done followed 90 boxers. Be clear. I followed him on the gram, man. That fight went over.
No, you didn't. I followed.
No. I didn't unfollow him.
Yeah,
but
you thought about it.
I followed Bud. It's like, oh, you bitch ass nigga. You so phony.
You groupie ass.
Yeah, you such a groupie.
Oh, man.
I didn't follow. I followed Boss. I followed
Ennis.
I followed a few niggas.
Ennis. He's coming.
They say that that's why the boxing people. I just been watching YouTube shit. The boxing people say that Spence people tried to stall out Bud, and they stalled him out so long that the only viable options for him was Ennis and Crawford, who both of them could give him a loss, and one is the much bigger bag. So you go that way.
You gotta go Crawford. That boy Ennis. Ooh, he hit hard, dog.
And they say that he's the next mandatory match for Bud if he don't take that rematch.
This is a good
so
thing
why
for
Bud
boxing.
keep thinking he gonna fight Charlo?
It's a good thing for boxing because for the first time in a while, we've had 4 or 5 interchangeable fighters that could see each other. Like we haven't had that in a long time. You know what I'm saying? Like
It's
it always be
exciting.
one dude
It's exciting.
fighting a whole bunch of whoever's.
Yeah.
Now you can interchange them. Like whoever Floyd fought, nobody's gonna say pay to see Ricky Hatton fight another person Floyd fought. You get what I'm saying? It was Floyd versus whomever.
Right.
People will go see Ennis versus Charlo. They'll go see Ennis versus Errol Spence. You get what I'm saying? They interchangeable, and we haven't seen that in boxing in a long time, dog.
And why nobody told me that Shakur Stevenson was running around with Bud for mad months? Why they didn't tell me that he was sparring?
That's his man. That's
Come
his man.
on, man. Yeah, but
That's
I
his
got to
man.
know these things before I pick. I got to know these things before I pick.
Shut up, yo.
I do. I am a groupie.
Oh man, yo.
Dog. Me and you best friends, or working our way toward being best friends, and we both 2 of the best fighters in the world. I'ma just go ahead and yo.
But nah, but Tank is what's the name, boy though?
Huh?
Tank fuck with Spence, right?
Oh please.
What he do?
Cool. I think Tank has like God-given talent, so he can work whatever you want. A lot of y'all niggas ain't gonna be able to do what he can do. And Spence is up there too, but Tank I just feel like is different. Shakur. And that's cheating. That's cheating. I'm already that dude. Now you giving me point. Yo, try this, dude.
Silky smooth.
That's the other thing about boxing, the sparring.
Mm-hmm. Yo,
you just got the best niggas in the world in there.
Showing you shit.
Tightening you up.
Showing you shit.
I'm done with that shit. Whew, that shit made me glad I was a podcaster. That shit made me glad I ain't doing hand-to-hand combat for a living. That nigga face, I couldn't even understand what he was saying. The better man was the day. Nigga, what? The better man won. No. I ain't got no excuse. But my wonder.
Hey, hello, Toofus.
All right, come on, man. Shout out to all them
Shout out
dudes.
to everybody, man.
Shout out to everybody. Yeah, I don't want no smoke. I'm chilling, man. God damn. It did feel. Now I understand though why boxers escape matches though. Run from fights. I would run from it too.
Unless I'm getting the overwhelming bag.
I might still run from it, yo. Your career is never the same.
I know, but I got the 50 million. You know what I'm saying? Like shit like that.
I'll take my money on the back end, the long road, rather than all up front, and then my value is down, and I'm never getting this again.
And that's why Floyd waited to the end to beat on Manny Pacquiao ass. Like, catch you on the
Yeah,
rebound.
I do it like that.
Catch you on the rebound, my nigga.
If I know that one of y'all super ill, you're never getting these belts. You're not getting my belts. I'm keeping my 3 belts. Sorry. And then a few days before that, that dude, Inoue, did y'all see that? The dude, he beat the shit out of Fulton, stop that.
I don't know.
So he was like, before the Bud fight, that was the one because Fulton he's good. So for this Inoue dude to be over there fighting, he's like a little Pacquiao, like a lot of power, short dude. He put on a clinic. So that's what everybody was talking about until Bud. So it was 2 clinics.
Bud got the better clinic.
Inoue got, well, of course.
Bud got
hands
that.
down.
Bud got the
Hands
facts over there.
Yeah, no, I'm not there. Congratulations.
Bud giving niggas the jab for real. The real jab. That nigga, boy.
He made me go work on my jab.
He was home throwing his shit.
Hell yeah, my son was sleeping in the bed. I was right in the mirror. I thought it was Rocky 6.
Yo.
What else is going on?
Some other fights been happening.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
Your girl Cardi. She had a little tussle of sorts.
Tell the audience.
She ain't getting sued.
So she was in Vegas performing at Dre's, and a fan from the audience threw what seemed to be water on her, and I know. And then she took her microphone and chucked it right at the girl.
Instinctively.
Yes.
You could tell it was the Bronx came out. Like,
immediately. There was no hesitation whatsoever.
What y'all think about that?
Well, hold on. Right before all of this, apparently her and the DJ had been asking people to wet her while on the stage. That footage came out after all this transpired. And she was twerking while people were throwing water on her. So I don't know if it was like a timing thing where now you're supposed to not throw water on me, but that's kind of been thrown into it. And now
but that portion of the show might have been over. This girl was the only one that threw something.
Right, exactly. So...
And my ass is not there. My face is there.
Right.
So let's just say it was a liquor in that cup.
Look at you trying to shoot the little girl from Daryl.
No, I'm just
Whose side are you on?
No,
are you on the girl's side?
I'm literally.
You against Cardi?
Objective.
She's on no side.
I'm literally just trying to state all the facts before we start talking about opinions. That's number one. And number two, this whole obsession with people throwing things at artists on stage is fucking insane. It is insane. That is the side that I'm on. That is insane. Stop fucking doing that. And Cardi was well within her right to, like, the reflex action. I'm sorry, I get it. I totally get it.
But the problem is,
you said she was well within her right.
Okay, let me take
Is
that
that
back.
what you said?
Let me take that back. God damn it, Joe. Shit. Let me take that back. The reflex was understandable.
Okay.
Yeah, the problem comes with that is you hit the wrong person.
You hit the wrong person. But in my opinion,
I
she's
think both,
well within
two
her
of them
right.
got hit. The girl
if
who
you throw some liquor or some water on me and I throw a microphone at you, I'm well within my right. In my opinion.
I agree.
Now, we'll deal with the financial ramifications and legalities later. But
that's coming.
Yeah, they are.
It's coming.
The thing, they came already.
Oh, they did?
They came.
Okay.
They came
already. That girl left that show and went right to the precinct the next day. And
that girl or a different girl?
No, the girl that she hit with that girl that got hit with the microphone the next day went to the precinct.
But from my understanding, correct me if I'm wrong, the girl that got hit with the microphone supposedly wasn't the girl that threw the drink.
Two girls got hit. The girl who threw the liquid on her, and then the microphone ricocheted off her and hit another girl. And that's the girl.
Let me just let everyone here know that you can't hit people with microphones. Like, why are we trying to...
Period.
You can't... I don't care what happens.
Nothing.
You can't, as a performer, throw the microphone as a weapon at a concert goer.
This shit's hard.
It don't
Are
matter.
you fucking crazy?
Bro, you
I want to because I see where this is going all over the place.
I mean, we could agree to
Why not?
disagree.
So what happens if it's your reflex? What if it's a natural reflex that somebody does something to you? Kind of, it's a form of assault by throwing something
is
at
assault.
you.
No, it is assault.
Yes, and then your natural reflex.
Oh
is,
no, not the juice being assault. That ain't assault.
That is assault.
It's not assault.
That is assault.
What is that?
It's not assault.
You're wrong.
Look it up. Well, show me.
I'm telling you.
Teach me.
Yo, what if it was looking in that cup? It could have blinded her. You
Or
never know
acid.
what the fuck
Or
was in the
acid.
cup. I'm
Show
just letting
me
you.
where throwing a liquid on someone results in an assault charge. I've never heard of that.
So it's
Assault is hitting.
No,
That's not true.
So
Well, then
it,
tell me.
Assault is definitely not hitting. 'Cause
Assault
that was a conversation we had about Torah.
Just tell me.
The legal definition of assault, it says assault refers to the wrong act of causing someone to reasonably fear imminent harm.
You can have a verbal assault. It don't got to be
Yes,
physical.
so you don't have to
Okay.
touch the person or make any contact to be assault.
I feel like spitting is considered an assault
It is.
as
It
well.
is an
So
spitting
Bro,
is
the
bad.
threat
Okay.
of I could point a gun at you, that's
Right.
assault.
Yo, throwing a drink could land you in jail because the definition of assault, throwing a can of liquid at somebody, will most likely be considered an aggravated assault, which is worse than assault. It's assault. Throwing a drink at someone is assault. Coolidge Law Firm. I'm telling you, like, again, we don't even know what was in the cup. Let's say it was some liquor in the cup and it got in her face or in her eyes.
Then, yes, I understand that.
Whoop
If
your
you throw in something that can cause bodily harm, we don't know what was in the cup,
don't.
and I'm not going to assume.
yeah, it literally.
What I will say is Cardi continued her show as if she was not assaulted.
Oh, yeah, that's possible.
She looked like she could still see, smell, dance, twerk.
Chris
shake
Rock kept
ass.
going after Will Smith smacked him. That don't mean that he
Oh,
ain't getting
no,
assaulted.
they had a big intervention on the side. Sammy L. Jackson, come on out. Denzel.
No,
Hey,
I'm
come
talking
on.
about Chris Rock kept performing as if.
Okay,
You get what I'm
good.
saying? Like,
Yeah.
yo, so dog, that don't the two things. The second person that got hit with the microphone deserves to be compensated. The girl that threw that liquid does not. That's my
Well,
opinion.
and there's a clip out of the day before of Cardi throwing the mic.
That's her shit.
Yeah, before y'all get, I see y'all on y'all fucking bag. There's a clip out the day before of her getting mad at like the DJ and turning around at the end of the set and throwing the mic at him really hard. And then walking off stage. So this is clearly her mic check. This is her bag.
Mic check 1 2 1 2.
You can't throw,
And then
you
there's
can't throw
that,
shit at
and
people,
then there's
man.
that famous clip of somebody pouring like a bottle of Moet on Cardi in the strip club, and then Offset and comes and reaches over and fucking duffs him out. Like there's a famous clip of that. So these people don't fear lawsuits the way I think they should.
Nah, some people will. I'll pay it.
Yeah, some people.
Some people have
Or
that.
that.
Yo, I'll pay it. You're gonna earn this check. You're gonna get though. You're gonna earn it.
Keep your hands, keep your drinks.
So
to your motherfucking self.
whatever money you get, you are going to earn it. Because there's an ass whooping coming.
I still like the trend of throwing shit at that to performer. I do.
Hell
Nah,
no.
hell
That's
no.
terrible.
What?
That's terrible.
Say that shit to you on stage and they throwing shit. Nah, you ain't gonna like that
Are you
shit. bro.
serious?
You've been on stage when people were throwing shit. That shit ain't fun.
It's fun if you're looking at it.
Now when you slipping,
It's not fun
When
if you're
you're
the
ducking the
actual.
Heineken bottles, that shit is
They
terrifying.
got a clip going around of Pusha T on stage and a bunch of
That was from a
people.
couple years ago, but
Yeah, it's old. Yeah.
Yeah, but still, it's happening.
Yeah.
And you see what happened?
Oh, there was mayhem.
See, that's
and
what
then-
should happen.
Massive ass whooping took
Yeah, they
place.
fucked all them dudes up.
They jumped in. They security right there had the light on him, and they jumped down and whooped his ass. And anybody
Generally,
near him.
fans at the show are not trying to throw objects on the stage that can injure you. They're not trying to throw a padlock up there. Even the fans that throw the phones are a little overzealous. They're not trying to hurt you.
You make what? Chill.
Dog.
I'm not excusing it.
The niggas just threw a phone at a lady's face and messed up her whole face, bro.
Stitches.
Well, that guy's aim was better than normal people.
So when you think they throw the phone, they aiming at what?
Yeah,
Your chest?
the chest.
I think there's this trend going on where people are throwing the phone for the artist to pick it up and do something with it. Like you Snapchat with my phone, or you do a TikTok, or tape it from your POV and then I'll put it on TikTok. That's a trend. I don't think that person meant to. Well, that person probably had a bad agenda.
No, the new trend gonna be you throw the phone and I'm gonna film me whooping your ass with your phone.
Now, if you
That's
throw
all.
the
I'm gonna
phone,
give you
throw
some
it on the
footage.
stage,
I'm gonna give you some
my nigga.
footage.
Don't throw it to hit me. You know what I'm saying? Throw it on the stage. Maybe I'll pick it up if that's the case. You hitting
No,
me
don't.
with some shit that's coming at a fast rate of speed, it's gonna cause a harm.
Okay, but a drunk concert goer
Gets
is just
his
trying
drunk
to get
ass whipped.
Yep. Control yourself.
Yeah. Keep your phone to yourself.
and your drink, and your hand, and whatever else you got.
Shit is heavy.
That's the fastest way to that's the fastest way to become a millionaire.
Hey,
Let me throw something up there and come beat me up.
You seen what happened when Artest got hit with a drink?
So what happened? He
Malice
did.
of the Palace.
He went up there and whooped some ass. Yeah, she's right. She's right.
That's what happened.
Like
Classic.
It's my favorite 30 for 30 episode. Okay.
It was a good one.
It was.
I liked it. He from Queens. I liked it.
Right up your alley.
Right up my alley. I liked it.
That's crazy, B.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Don't
stop throwing shit, yo. For real.
Word.
Stop touching people. Stop throwing things on people.
So you in
Things
support
happen.
of Ron Artest and Steven Jackson going in the stands
I am.
at Detroit Palace and beating up all the fans?
I am.
Yes and no. It's hard. I get it.
If you hit
I
the
do
right
get it.
person, not
I
the
do
wrong
get it.
people, not the other people, no. But if you hit the person that threw the drink on them, yes.
It's pretty hard to get the right guy, I think, in that
I
situation.
know, but I'm just saying, it's a shot in the dark. I learned that after. And them niggas was guilty too. They started fighting back anyway.
They was punching them first.
Yeah, choking come on. Them niggas wanted smoke.
I didn't see no innocent person. I don't remember. It was a while ago. It was last year, 2 years ago, when that Malice at the Palace doc came out. But the jokers that was getting punched, a lot of them was rocking.
And what, you forgot what they was doing?
I remember it clear as day. I've decided to stay on mute while the rest of you do whatever y'all are doing for all of this. I disagree with every last word most of y'all are saying, and I want to exonerate myself from the fans thinking that we share an opinion in this.
So let me ask you though. Off of them.
just
You know what I'm saying?
said-
Off of them. No, off of them.
He
Off of
answered
those guys. I'm saying that. So you think that if you're a performer, an athlete, an entertainer, whatever the case may be, and somebody throws popcorn on your face, or popcorn is harmless, but somebody hit you in the face with a cup of beer.
No, that's assault.
No, I'm saying, but
The salt from the popcorn could get into my eyes.
The kernel.
And then that's assault.
the
You taught me.
the kernel, yo. But no, I'm saying you think that
Whatever
that's,
you ask me,
gotta eat
what
it.
would Jay-Z do?
You
Whatever
just
you
gotta
ask
eat
me, what would Jay-Z do?
I don't know, but you got to eat it.
You don't know what Jay-Z
I
do.
don't.
Damn well.
Stop it, yo.
I don't know.
Jay-Z not going. Jay-Z not throwing
Tata,
nothing in the crowd.
Tata's good now, but I'm just saying, there's a lot of people around him.
Tata ain't doing it right now.
No,
That's what
not
I'm
right
saying.
now.
Tata is good now. That's what I stated.
What's going to happen is that person that threw it just going to vanish. You ain't even going to see what happened. Like, where the fuck he go? He gone.
Got it.
They're going to go yoke his ass up. and
Yes,
he's out
I
of there.
think that restraint. I think that people should practice showing restraint.
True.
And I think that when we talk in hip hop, that need to be our first reaction is to show restraint rather than continue to reinforce certain stereotypes and behavioral patterns.
So what's the solution to
If anybody in the world, if
shit?
anybody in the world goes to Cardi B 15 years ago in one of these New York strip clubs and says, "Listen, I'm going to change your entire life and give you $50 to $100 million. All I need you to do is show restraint." And she's doing that.
I agree. It ain't happen like that though.
Okay.
So what do you think the solution is to people throwing shit on stage?
Getting their ass whooped by security. Let security do their job.
Yeah. Yeah, that it don't fall on the entertainer to now assume responsibility, right? Like there's security here, there's a venue here, there's a million people standing between the entertainer and the fan. This is never
A lot of people don't have that discipline.
Malice,
No, I'm agreeing with him.
Malice in the Palace. Even in the doc, the broad story was the police's reaction time. How many people they had securing the
They didn't have
building?
enough
They
yet.
were
Yeah,
understaffed.
they were understaffed. It was way
So
understaffed.
yeah, maybe Ron Artest and them should have went there, but that should have been handled by the building and the NBA way different than it was.
And you open your I told y'all my brother had a event a couple weeks ago with the underground spitters and stuff. There was a girl in the back on FaceTime ruining the event. Like she's on FaceTime with a dude and she's just like they trying to rap. And everybody's security's telling her, "Yo, ma, could you stop? She drunk, she's obnoxious, ignorant, just on FaceTime with some dude." Security don't want to touch her because it's a girl. My brother goes, "Yo, if you don't stop, I got some homegirls in here. They'll make you stop." As soon as he said that, like 6 girls jumped up and ran back there. Everybody had to run and grab him. Like, yo, no. Because now because you said that, you're liable. You putting all that liability on yourself the second you open your mouth. So it's like, let security. They're paid to do this.
Yeah.
The second you, as the artist or whatever, you get involved in it, now you taking on liability that.
That is correct.
That shit could go all the way
left. That's correct.
It's much more easier. It's much more easier said than done.
Well, that's where practice and restraint comes from.
Everybody don't have that restraint. Everybody don't have that maturity. When you're from a certain area, when you're in the midst of something, your reaction is your reaction. You can't say stay home.
Stay home. If you're not prepared to deal with life on life's terms or shit that happened at the venue, then stay your ass home.
Or you get enough lawsuits, you'll learn quick.
Yeah, that's all.
Once you start paying out enough, you'll learn.
True.
You'll be like, oh, you know what?
You'll put things in
place. Cardi different. I don't even know if the lawsuit money be coming out of Cardi and Offset's personal account. And maybe that's why it keep happening too. But this is years of lawsuits to Cardi B for throwing shit at people. Allegedly. This is years.
Well, the last lawsuit, somebody okay, I got it. I hear you.
Somebody got beat up. The good one over there at the spot. You know.
Yeah.
The spot ain't there no more for a reason. Because of her and that Nick dude that they fucking robbed when he went up the street. Clarence, whatever his name was. They stripped him naked. He never played again.
Oh.
Yeah.
But you saying it like so if some
Flip, I'm not doing this with you because you trying to preach web and nitty.
I'm not trying to preach. I'm not trying to preach. I'm just trying to get you speaking from a privileged standpoint, a more mature standpoint. You're not speaking from
all of us in here are privileged.
No, we're not. You're not speaking from a standpoint if somebody throws something at you. Right now, you walk outside and somebody throws something at you and you have something in your hand. If you stand over that balcony and somebody throws something and hits you, I can see you having something and throwing it back at them. I can see you doing that.
I will give Joe some defense. I've been on stage with him when people started throwing bottles and we just got off stage and left.
Maybe he decided not to do that.
This was back when we were.
Maybe he decided not to do that because he was outnumbered tremendously in another city. Maybe that was his thoughts, but I could see.
Let me ask you a question. You said you don't go out, you don't do hostings, you don't go out to clubs and shit.
I don't.
Right? Why?
Because of issues like that.
You stay home. That's the restraint right there. That's the restraint. You know you can't control yourself. You don't want what has to come along with all of that, so I stay home. That's what he's saying.
If Flip is giving somebody's giving Flip $25,000 tomorrow to go do a host, and Flip is going.
He's gonna go.
Not necessarily. No.
You wouldn't go?
No.
Well, call me. I'll do it for you then.
No. And hold on. We can split. You know what?
But I don't like how you just did that.
It depends on where.
I don't like how you did that.
Why?
Because if someone is paying, if that's his ticket, $25,000, then that's when the thinking should change. You mean to tell me I get a phone call, get to show up somewhere for 45 minutes, and somebody's giving me $25,000? I should be the last person that want to get out there and respond like I used to respond.
You are correct. It also depends on where you're at and where you're going. A lot of things. You're right. It's a lot of restraint. You have to be able to control yourself. But if you're not prepared to do that, if you're not sitting with yourself and one with yourself, you can fall into these traps.
Agreed.
Period.
Agreed. And if you're not prepared like you do, that's why you stay home.
I stay my ass right in the house. Anytime I go out, I get it.
Staying home is nice, yo. I ain't gonna lie.
That shit is amazing.
Staying home is a vibe.
I'm inside for the rest of the year.
Serious. You've been outside.
Serious. I've been outside.
Yeah, he been outside.
Chilling.
How many different shorts did you buy, man? God damn.
He said he cleared racks at multiple stores.
I keep waiting for the repeat shorts.
He
ain't gonna repeat no shorts.
Nah, he ain't.
Nah, he riding out.
I'm in the house. I think I'm in the house predominantly for the rest of the year too. I hear some people saying that like the summer wasn't what they thought it was cracked up to be. I feel like then you summered wrong.
Yeah.
Word.
If you feel like that, I feel like that you summered wrong.
I had quite a bit of fun.
This was a summer.
Really?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Well, only because, right? Like there's a million great shows going on. Like Drake was just here for a week.
Word. True. Expensive, but the good shows.
Beyonce was just here.
Beyonce here for multiple nights. It's not just they coming for a night and leaving. They touching the town.
All
the
the
energies
festivals.
in the city, the clubs, the streets, the festivals. My mom has been at a different NJ-PAC or outdoor like performance event. We've been traveling. So if you ain't been doing some of that stuff, right? Vacation shows, party, Martha's Vineyard, something, then what have you been doing? Like the fight? Like it's been shit. It's been shit. This summer is all I'm saying. What?
We privileged. I'll say that. because a lot of that shit costs. Like that Beyonce shit you talking about, that shit costs.
I'm not talking to nobody broke.
Here we go.
We there already.
Go sell a fucking brick. No, I'm not talking to them. But no, I can't say that because my mom ain't spending crazy. She having a blast. My dad is at Atlantic City. There's shit to do if you broke.
There is.
It is. Like I'm talking shit in the podcast. But there's shit to do if you broke.
There's always shit to do.
It's always in the summertime and shit to do. Like they be having little early fucking free shit, this, that, and the third. The fall is when you
Nigga,
start
the
spending
beginning
money.
of the summer, there was a big yellow cloud over New York City. Nigga. Nobody wanted to go outside. It's fucked up the.
Oh yeah, from the wildfires.
Whatever that was from.
Still ain't seen a picture of that one wildfire.
It fucked
We
up
ain't
the
seen a
whole
picture
morale.
of none of that.
Nothing on fire.
That shit was nasty.
That was nasty.
We were like,
But that was a couple
and you
days.
saw it first.
Yeah.
leave it to the beaver. You saw it first.
Wally.
Park said. And Joe tried to argue with the nigga. There's no fire that came over here. And then look, we're outside.
I still don't believe that though. I don't believe the things that they tell me to believe.
You don't believe that at all, for real?
Typically, they show the fire.
I don't believe that for
And
one.
when LA be on fire,
nothing
they
on
got the
fire.
cameras of the fire with the helicopters dropping the sand and the water on the fire. I ain't see that in Canada.
They had pictures. They did.
Okay.
Ish, you saw the Tyrone movie, right? In Parks, you saw it too?
I watched it as well.
I watched it yesterday.
Oh, and you saw it?
I saw it.
Well, you been saw it.
Mel, did you watch it?
We all saw it.
I watched it.
We all saw it now.
Yep.
Okay.
You saw it too?
Somebody say something. We all saw it. Somebody talk.
I wish I did not see it.
Thank you.
It was a 2-hour waste of my time. My precious time.
I like the concept. The execution was not very good.
That movie was hot trash.
One of the worst movies I ever saw.
Ever.
Oh, wait, I said I was shutting up.
And I tried to.
Really? I didn't like it? I liked it.
That shit was horrible.
Based off of what? What was horrible about it?
The writing sucked. I think it's when being too woke goes left. So I see what they tried to do. And like Park said, the execution of that shit was disgusting.
They gave away the whole plot like 40 minutes into the movie.
40.
Oh, when Jack Bauer showed up.
Yeah.
40.
Like I said.
Maybe it wasn't even 40, yeah.
No, it's about 40.
By the time they was laughing in the chicken shack, it was over.
Well, yeah, but when Jack Bauer showed up to thoroughly explain it for anybody that missed it, it was like, all right, got it. Listen, I've been getting killed all week for my take on.
And I thought I was going to kill you too.
On
And
the
I
Tyrone
thought
movie.
I was going to kill you too. Because usually you don't like science fiction, this kind of genres. Funny science fiction, horror. The whole Childish Gambino and Jordan Peele genre you don't usually like particularly.
Yeah, I hate
That's
that.
not your
I
shit.
normally hate that shit.
I usually like that shit.
I normally hate
And this
it.
wasn't bad. It wasn't the worst movie I've ever seen, but it was executed poorly.
Why do you think the execution was terrible?
Like I said, they revealed the plot too early. They could have drawn it out and made it be like, oh shit, that's what they were doing.
When Kiefer Sutherland shows up, he explains a significant amount about the plot, but as the movie goes in, and then he ends up, going underground and blah, 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 and, whatever, not to spoil it.
No,
I
spoil
think
it. Going underground doing what?
It's spoiled
What he did?
already. This shit
What
is rotten.
He went underground did what?
When he meets himself.
I didn't like that he killed himself, but that's the only thing I didn't like. But I liked the movie. Thought it was cool. I thought it was funny.
I feel like more of the plot is revealed
I think
there.
it could have been funnier. You got a bunch of talented people in there. That should have been funnier.
The best part about that movie was the acting.
Was the ending. When it ended.
When I got some sleep.
Yeah, when I was able to cut that, when they rolled the credits,
That shit
it was awesome.
Yo, you liked it?
I didn't hate it.
And you liked
Did you like it?
And you liked it.
I didn't hate it.
I liked
didn't
it.
hate
It was a bad movie, but I liked it.
Did you like the movie? Now, did you hate it?
I'm saying I didn't hate it.
That doesn't tell me if you liked it.
Scale of 1 to 10.
5.
So you didn't like it?
It's an F.
Yeah.
You didn't like the movie?
It's a 50.
Okay, well, I said I didn't hate it.
I should have.
Media Man had a better fight scene.
Get the fuck out of here.
Stop.
It did.
Media man is shut up, man. Stop, man.
Y'all gonna tell me y'all enjoyed the fight scene at the end?
When
Is
everybody
that what-
ran down there and stuff like that, that's what you talking about?
All right, forget it.
I think all the acting in the
Forget
movie
it.
was bad.
Forget it.
No, the acting wasn't
Like,
bad.
I'm talking about the
the storyline sucked. The writing
the
sucked.
messaging behind it
The
is what made me
concept was dope.
appreciate the
concept
movie.
was
Yeah,
dope.
that's it. The rest of that shit was disgusting.
I liked it. Y'all didn't like it. Cool.
Pootie Tang had a better fight scene than that.
Hey yo,
with the belt.
Yeah. Then they're gonna tell me, oh, that's satire. Oh, all right. Maybe I don't know what satire means.
Nah, that shit was terrible.
They could have leaned into the funny aspect of it more, or they could have leaned into the sci-fi aspect a little bit more, in my opinion. It just wasn't executed well. Cool concept.
Yeah, it's like they start. When was the setting of the movie? Was that the 70s?
No.
That was confusing.
Yeah, that was confusing.
It wasn't the 70s.
When was it?
It was made to look like the 70s simply just by their cars. They had the whole blaxploitation kind
They
of
had
feel to
beepers?
it. But if you look, I know. But if you look at the other cars and stuff like that, they were recent models.
They also had cell phones.
It had to be
And-
modern. They
But
had
they
flip
were-
phones,
Right, he
and
was
they
talking
talk
about
about
Bitcoin and-
blockchain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But y'all taking place with 80s clothes on.
I think that all of that was like
That was
very
part of it.
intentional.
Yeah.
I think it was all really
To keep
intentional.
that certain
And I
town
also-
and that.
But I also think that the acting was intentional. Like it was supposed to be seen as like overacting. You know what I mean?
like the acting.
Yeah.
I
Well, I
hated
mean, like
everything
everybody, people said that they didn't like the writing, they didn't like the acting, or whatever the case was. I thought that everything was very intentional about the movie. I mean, whether you liked it or not, the intent was there. Nothing was really actually a mistake. You know?
Got you.
that was what I took. And somebody summed it up. He said, "So let me make this clear."
Who's somebody?
This is a tweet that I read.
Oh, some nigga. All right.
Some nigga.
Got it.
That's how. But
This is great.
I agree with this. And he said, let me make this clear for those who keep missing the message of the movie. You are the clone. The movie has nothing to do with Jamie Foxx being cloned. This movie is about you. All you drug dealers, scammers, gangsters, pimps, hoes, and hood rats, you are the clones. You're just carbon copies of the same stereotypes placed in neighborhoods all across the country, which was what the end when Tyrone realized, hey, what the fuck? There's a Tyrone everywhere.
Yeah.
So I understood all of that shit, and I fucked with it.
Now that you say it, like,
Never mind.
no, honestly,
Never mind.
No, for real.
No,
Now that
you're
you
right.
put it like that, because
No,
I might have missed some of that.
No, it's cool. You got it.
I might have missed some of that, but hearing that thorough explanation and breakdown,
It's more.
it's
but
still
it's-
really trash.
Please tell me the rest, because I don't.
You want to hear the rest?
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
hear
come
the
on.
You're allowed to
From my
thrive.
man.
You're allowed to thrive because what you're doing to the community keeps the property values low and the whites out, which allows the powers that be to experiment freely on your communities without fear of harming their own. You are the clones. You destroy your own living conditions for little to no real financial gain and at the expense of your own families due to the lack of self-esteem and knowledge of self. Again, you are the clones. You can't see past your own block or your own hood because you've been programmed to be short-sighted to keep you from seeing far enough to see the bigger picture. The bigger picture is that you are the clone.
Great concept. Again, great
And
concept.
they keep going.
The
last
execution.
3 or 4 sentences were powerful.
It's
man.
more. I
That
ain't
was
gonna read it.
great.
It's
That
a
was
lot
great.
more. They broke this shit down, and it was just like until you realize it and all come together, y'all will stay
Be
the clones.
stagnant. Yeah.
And that's what they had to do at the end of the movie. Y'all sitting there, instead of beefing with each other, realize, oh shit, together is how we got to win this shit.
Great concept.
Oh shit!
I know.
It's the togetherness. Is once we do it. I see.
Came love and happiness.
It's Crockett's shit.
was terrible.
Teach their own. I wasn't mad at it.
Yo, and I wanted to come in here and beef with you so bad.
Me too.
I was watching
Me
this
too.
shit. I was about 40 minutes in, like, yo, damn, this nigga right here. That shit was horrible.
Nah, the fans been kicking my ass.
That shit
see
was
it.
Because all you gotta do
terrible.
is get a few black actors, and then oh Joe,
Nah,
yeah, I know.
No, it was yeah. Basuda. Kaka.
I was more excited for the Beanie Baby movie.
I do want to watch that.
I saw it.
So it was good?
It was interesting. It goes the way all of those movies go about the, like, this guy had a great idea, couldn't have got the idea off the ground without the help of these 3 young women. He started fucking a few of them.
3 is a few.
He was, yeah, a couple of them.
Okay.
He didn't fuck all of them. One was really young, and she had a great understanding of the resale market. Like, so she was saying, hey, look what's going on. This before the internet, then the internet came, and she really took the business from what they were doing in the resale market and raised the value of the company. And he just shitted on everybody. He was paying her $12 an hour.
Oh, shit.
Like, he shitted on everybody. He got really arrogant, really egotistical, and his valuation plummeted. And that was the end. No more Beanie Babies. But that Beanie Baby shit,
That shit was a craze.
it was her idea, the little young girl, that she helped people view this as a stock. It wasn't like a toy because of what was going on in the resale market. So people, grown adults, were feeling like if I get one of these,
Then I'm
gonna hold
I
it.
remember.
Them niggas was going crazy for them shits.
I remember. People was buying them shits for hundreds and thousands, not hundreds of thousands, but niggas was paying money for them shits, thousands of dollars.
And flipping it.
Yeah, they was doing that shit.
It wasn't a bad movie. Check it out on Apple. I'm really happy with what Apple is doing as far as shows and
I watched
movies.
I don't even remember what the shit is. The Crowded Room.
I watched that too. Did you see the
finished
whole thing?
I'm 2
Everybody
episodes
says it's
left.
great.
It's really good. At first, it started off a little bit boring, but
It's slow.
the shit is pretty fire. Huh?
It's episodic?
It's episodic. It's like it's 9. I want to say it's 9
I
or
think
10
it's 10.
episodes. 10 episodes.
Finish.
Yeah, and it's based off of this guy named Billy Milligan. Yeah, and there's like a Netflix documentary about him.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's some real shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody here started Full Circle, right? On Max.
I heard it's all right too.
It's good.
They was talking about it the other day.
What's that one about?
I can't tell you. I can't tell you. It's about too much. Like they are explaining way too many characters. The concept is yeah, I can't even tell you the concept because it's like some voodoo shit involved, and it's a.
What's like the genre?
I don't know.
I'm good.
Suspense. Full Circle is about karma.
It's not a doc.
It's about karma.
It's Full Circle.
It's about karma.
All right,
And
so it says
here we go.
from Steven
Soderbergh.
Soderbergh.
Okay.
This complex thriller traces the fallout from a botched kidnapping that exposes long-held secrets in present-day NYC, and it's classified as a thriller / mystery and suspense.
I'm in there.
Yeah,
They kidnapped.
that's enough.
They kidnapped the wrong kid.
Oh shit.
Idiots. Spoiler alert.
And we got it's kidnapped the 6 wrong episodes
kid.
out so far.
Yeah, but anyway,
Okay.
until you close the circle, bad shit will continue to happen, and it's just getting wild. But check it out yourself. I did a real bad job explaining. What else? Pee Wee Herman.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Oh, man, Pee Wee.
That's my man, yo.
Word.
Yeah.
Only Corey would laugh when you say rest in peace, Pee Wee Herman.
Pee Wee Herman was the dude.
Why
Those
you
charges
laughing
was
at
dropped.
Rest in
Those
Peace, Pee Wee
charges
Herman?
was dropped in 06.
I'm borderline
Totally.
laughing with Corey.
Those charges was dropped in 06, Corey. Stop.
Pee Wee Herman was that shit.
What am I missing right now? Why are we laughing at Pee Wee Herman dying? My whole life has been alive. That's what we doing.
I'm going to the gym, yo. I'm gonna start Budden it. What the? I don't want to be disrespectful.
What happened? Rest in peace to Pee Wee Herman, nigga. What you
Alright,
got to
cool.
say?
Keep it moving. Don't act like Pee Wee Herman was motherfucking Muhammad Ali, nigga.
Why you always got to compare great black activists to
what?
great, like, what's he doing? Like, why you compare
who
two different
ever
people?
compared Pee Wee Herman to Muhammad Ali?
I just thought that. Nah, but go ahead.
You're trying to say that his death is not that
Like, who
substantial?
cares?
Like
Like you saying, who
we
cares?
should
Right?
I don't
be
want
paying
disrespect.
reverence.
I don't want to disrespect
to
the dead, bro.
Nigga, we watched
You
Pee
did
Wee
it already, you
You
and
already
Corey.
violated him.
Word.
You know, somebody.
You
who-
didn't grow up watching Pee Wee Herman?
I seen it.
Look. Exactly.
That was that shit, man. Pee Wee Herman was the shit. The movie?
It's your second time doing this.
Did you see Blow?
I did.
You didn't like Pee Wee Herman in Blow?
He was firing.
Yeah, he was alright.
All right, I'm done with y'all. Rest in peace.
Rest in
Rest in
peace,
peace to Pee Wee Herman, a legend. Fucking most of us grew up on Pee Wee Herman. He had the come on, I don't know what. Oh yeah, because Pee Wee Herman wasn't out when you was a kid. Right?
Using the
Like
devil.
who y'all had? Y'all had like Shaft or some shit.
Right Flintstone.
The Jetsons.
Rerun.
His son Errol, fuck out of here. You had some crazy shit. When you
I'm
was a
so
kid.
sad about Pee Wee Herman's death, and you old niggas just laughed it out the room. I don't think that's ever happened here before, where you just laugh at the R.I.P.
Word.
Oh shit! It's no fuck
Crazy
with.
disrespectful.
I wasn't trying to
That was as wild as me learning about your Jeff Goldblum beef. Like, it has Pee Wee Herman beef.
Word.
Y'all fucked the same girl.
I doubt it.
That's hate.
I mean,
And that's hate. Hating on Pee Wee.
You are.
To say you doubt it. Like,
I'm
these
saying
chicks
I
don't be
doubt it.
easy. Like, you and Pee Wee Herman can't slide the same girl.
They could. He got some spanky.
Oh, that would be the only
That's the
reason.
only reason. Not because he Pee Wee Herman.
Or because he looks better than you, or because he got more money, power, respect.
He might make him laugh. You know, Mel said.
Funny, he's definitely funny.
He could dance.
You can dance.
He's dapper.
Bruh, can we move past this?
King.
Nah, you be rushing shit when it comes to the great whites.
I don't want to insult.
It's Shark Week.
You rush. You always rushing shit when it comes when we saying rest in peace to the people that influence us as children who happen to be Caucasian. You always want to rush past it. Nigga, rest in peace, Pee Wee Herman.
That one hurt.
Yeah.
I thought you would be just as affected by that as I was.
Nigga, you half white. You should know what that's like.
I'm not half white. See the narratives?
We don't know how he passed.
Cancer.
Cancer.
Oh yeah, he had a bad
Private.
cancer.
Yeah. Private
battle with cancer.
7 years old.
Put a message
Oh,
out.
7 years.
Yeah.
70.
Read a message.
It's fucked up.
Rest in peace.
It was a message that he had put out right before he
Passed away.
Yeah. Let me find it again. I don't have it. Y'all can.
Well, he said was still good looking, y'all.
He
didn't say
apologized for
much.
keeping it a secret. Like, I'm sorry that I kept it a secret for the last 6 years, or however many years it was. Fucked up.
I don't feel like he owes an apology.
I don't
Yeah,
think so
no.
either. I don't think so either.
At all.
We was dealing with Jamie Foxx, niggas. Worried about what Pee Wee Herman got going on.
Yeah, we was on Jamie.
Yeah, come on.
You hear him? You hear him?
Yo, you so
You hear him?
That's phony.
Yo,
Now.
you such a hypocrite. Yo,
That's
you just
phony.
went to one of the greats and hurts.
Exactly.
Man, fuck Pee Wee, man. We dealing
I
with
never
Jamie.
said fuck Pee Wee.
You might as well have.
I would never. That was you. Antoine Jameson. That was Antoine Militia Jameson.
Yo, you might as well
Militia.
say fuck him.
Tell me about the other young man that passed away. I never watched Euphoria.
I've
so
never
I'm
seen
not
it either, but I
familiar
heard
with-
he was.
Angus Cloud.
I saw a
Angus
lot of
Cloud.
people sad about it.
Fezco from Euphoria. He was the best character by far on that show. That show's super highly touted. I came in here. I remember
Better
saying
than the
that
Weekend show? I'm asking you. Is it better?
I don't know. I saw one episode of that. Never
not
put it
even
back
a response.
on.
No.
I didn't hate it.
1,000%.
I didn't hate it.
He was a great actor, man. He was 25 years old. There's no cause of death, but it sounds like it may have been a self-transition.
Self-transition, I think.
His father died recently, and he was
said
having a hard
took
time.
it really
dealing
badly.
with it.
His father passed, I think, like a week or two ago, and they said that he was dealing with it. He wasn't dealing with it the greatest. Like he couldn't get over it.
And he was also very open about his struggles with mental health. So it's really sad.
But they said like on an acting tip, he was like
He was amazing.
He was really great.
Euphoria. Damn near the whole reason you watched the show. I mean, aside from
Zendaya.
I really hate when these people pass and we say he was really open about his mental health struggles. I hate it.
Why?
I just said the same thing about Sinead O'Connor. I'm going to say it every time. That I don't think that's the time to do it. You think that's the time to do that?
Yeah.
When somebody self-transitions or possibly.
You don't know that they're self-transition. You don't know anything.
Okay.
They're saying that.
He said it seems like they self-transition.
There has been no official report from anybody attached to him that says this is what happened.
That's true.
That would be speculation and assumptions from the people that are saying it.
Sure.
Got it.
And while it may be safe to assume, I just think it's ill-timed. It's ill-timed.
To talk about him having mental health issues.
Yo, his father died a couple of weeks ago. He was having a hard time. He went back home with his mom. Well, his mom said, his mom is the one that told us he was struggling with his dad's death.
So I think it's almost like a calming thing or a justified thing. It's like, yo, he was really going through some things, you know what I'm saying? And so if that is the case and he self-transitioned, you kind of preface it and give like a little disclaimer like, yo, he been having a hard time. He's been public about his mental health issues that he's been facing or dealing with to kind of soften the blow almost. I think that's why people might do
Do you
that.
think that's
Because a lot of people don't look at.
Do you think it's effective in softening the blow?
Yeah, I think when you
think that works?
self-transition, I think
A
if
lot-
you
a lot of-
self-transition, it's
A lot of people don't agree with
It ain't no softening the
self-transitioning.
blow.
Yeah, I'm so lost.
Wait, hold on, wait.
No, a lot of people don't agree with like Flip was saying.
Self-transition, that's
They
what I'm saying.
don't.
They
A
don't
lot
wanna
of
hear
people look at it as a really bad thing.
They get mad at yeah.
I'm asking, do you think that when people preface the announcement that way, that it softens the
Yes,
blow?
I answered you.
How?
He might have.
Tell me how.
You try to empathize with the person a little bit. Try to
I think
understand.
publicly you'll get a little bit of empathy because, like Flip is saying, a lot of people look at self-transitioning as taboo.
Selfish.
Yeah, it's like a taboo. Like
Talk about it.
even in the Bible, it says it's against self-transitioning, and so a lot of people
Who wrote the Bible?
So
No,
a bunch of people.
I'm not trying to be
a
funny.
bunch of people
I'm really
allegedly.
just asking.
A bunch of people allegedly.
A bunch of people wrote the Bible.
Yes.
Yes.
It's stories from a whole bunch of different people. Allegedly. So what I'm saying is that some of the things in the Bible that they state is that self-transitioning is a
I got
bad
a better
thing.
question for you, Joe. So
you know every other author though.
King James didn't write it. It's just his version.
No, you don't know.
That's his version, right?
Yeah, he approved. Yeah. But I have a question for you,
Wasn't
Joe,
even
because I
his.
remember one time.
So that's why I don't rock with that.
I don't know if
Go
he was on
ahead, though.
Patreon, but I remember one time we talked about self-transitioning, and we say how some people think it's selfish. You don't agree with that, right? You
No,
feel
Joe
like
don't agree with that.
No,
Yeah,
not at all. I don't
okay,
agree
got
with
it. I
that.
just wanted to make sure we're on the same page.
I
Well,
don't.
I'm not on the same page as you, but
Then we're not on the same page.
yeah, no, I just wanted to make sure that I got your
Clarity.
vision, clarity, yeah, of how you feel.
How do you feel about that?
I had a couple of people in my life that self-transitioned, and I don't feel good about it. Maybe it's selfish, but I was upset at them for doing that. I don't feel good about it. I don't know. Maybe I could learn from the podcast, people that's not much, but people that's older than me that can show me a different perspective of why self-transition, I shouldn't take it so hard as I took it, but I really
A
don't
lot of
agree
the
with it.
times, people.
I don't like it.
When people self-transition, they feel like they are an overwhelming burden on the people that they love, and they feel like removing themselves will make your life better.
What about the stuff that they leave here?
It's not a logical way of thinking. It's a person who's in pain. It's a person who's probably suffering from.
Well, it could be logical.
It-
I was getting ready to say.
You think that's logical?
If you are, because let's just say, hypothetically, if you self-transition and you are a financial burden on somebody that really don't have it, if you are a burden physically on somebody,
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying?
but I'm not necessarily talking about that. I'm talking about, like, for an example, Anthony Bourdain or Kate Spade. These are people who were multi-millionaires. They were famous. They left behind children. They left behind spouses, or they left behind families. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they weren't the financial burden. They weren't.
Robin Williams.
Robin Williams. The list goes on. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is, when it comes to chronic depression, which is oftentimes a symptom of somebody who self-transitions, it's usually because it is a permeating feeling that they are a burden and that the lives of their loved ones would be better off without them here because they're in so much pain and they can't fix it.
Well, what I've read.
So I say that it's the opposite. Their intention is the opposite of a selfish intent. It is to free you.
I don't think it's selfish. I've read people that have self-transitioned, like with notes and stuff left behind. It's just they wanted to make it stop.
And they want to make that,
whatever pain that they were feeling, not even a burden on nobody else.
Right.
Just they couldn't handle it anymore themselves. They just wanted to make it stop.
There's more than one reason why people self-transition,
But I was
and
just
that's
saying,
definitely another one.
But to Ish's point, sometimes it can be logical. We talked about Aaron Hernandez.
Mm-hmm.
That seemed to have been logical because of how his family was able to
Be compensated.
Yeah.
That seemed to be a decision that was made in that moment.
And the example I was given before you stopped me, like, you could be a financial burden on somebody. Like, taking care of a person is hard when people don't have money. We talked about a couple weeks ago the nursing homes and shit like that. That shit is mad expensive, yo. Mad expensive. So a lot of times your kids, you might not want to be a burden on them financially. They might have to stay home to wipe your ass and all of those other things.
Are you specifically talking about people who are elderly and need to be in convalescent homes who self-transition? Or are you just talking about somebody who's able-bodied? Like, age, race, creed, religion, it doesn't matter. Like, people transition, make the decision to transition no matter where you are in life.
Gotcha.
What role you're on in
like
life.
all he was just saying is that some people can be logically and
I'm talking about
conscious
you cut me off
decision
twice.
to do it.
I'm saying that somebody could potentially find themselves a burden on their loved ones, and so to not be a burden on their loved ones, they self-transition, and whatever that burden could be.
Okay.
Let me ask you a question. What about the people that are hurt by the self? So we're not allowed to be hurt by somebody self-transition or be angry about it.
Who said
Is
that?
that selfish? No, I'm asking. No, I'm asking.
Of course you could be hurt.
Absolutely.
Okay. How hard can you take it?
As hard as
you like.
I'm just making
Yeah, ain't no meter
it's
on that.
grief. It's gonna rock your world. Yeah, depending on how close you were to the person, or
Got you.
maybe not even. Maybe it's just the fact that they did it.
Too many people self-transition that I believe to be brilliant for me to assume that there's no logic in it. I would never.
What do you mean brilliant?
Robin Williams was brilliant.
Oh,
true.
But look,
Anthony Bourdain was brilliant
in what they were brilliant about. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's somebody that might be a creative that's just an overwhelmingly brilliant individual, but in the other, like, you might be a gifted singer or a brilliant writer,
actor.
right? Or actor, but in the other day-to-day things, you might not be as brilliant.
In the case of those particular two people, they also had like a history. They had like a history of substance abuse issues. You know, so
God,
that can play.
Get out of this conversation. I'm done with y'all.
What you mean?
They did? I didn't know
They
that.
both, in the case of those two particular
I
people,
didn't know that.
Rest in
like
peace, Angus Cloud. I'm not really sure how Euphoria goes on. He was a vital character.
No. My girl watched the show, and so she told me, like, that's who I got it from. She was like, yo, he was amazing.
Amazing.
It was like, he's amazing.
Yeah, my girl watched the show, and that's what she was like, I don't know how the show goes on because the way the last season ended or something, it was like
around his storyline,
around
essentially.
him.
See how even we talking about the brilliance of some of the people that have self-transitioned, right? And we can't even get 3 seconds into that without saying there's substance abuse issues. I'm trying to highlight the logic that comes with the thinking. Like, why do we always have to get to this person was depressed, this person did drugs, this person did...
So what are you talking about logic? We're just talking about factors that
I started this
variables that factor into the reason why somebody would make that kind of decision and why mental health plays a role. There's like there's variables that factor into a decision like that being made, and it's completely individualistic. You know what I'm saying?
That might be true.
It is.
It could.
No comment.
It is. So it's just like logic. Yeah, okay, Aaron Hernandez made a logical decision for his family to self-transition in order for them to be compensated. Yeah, but I don't think that his reasons for self-transitioning and Anthony Bourdain's have anything to do with one another.
That would all be speculative because you don't know anybody's reason.
When
we start talking about
you don't know. You're
mental
right.
health problems and substance abuse problems, then it negates some of the logical and sensible reasons why somebody would do something like that. That's all. There's this stigma that anybody that does that is a nuthead.
That's true.
Mm-hmm. And everybody in America, whether consciously or subconsciously, reinforces it.
That's true.
And we do that by, hey, that guy was a mental health, his whole life
saying,
bad.
So saying somebody has mental health issues means they're nuts? That's what
The stigma associated with it, yes. That's true. I agree with that.
Okay, so having mental health issues is code for crazy.
No.
Yes,
For a
in
lot of
America,
people, yes.
in America, yes.
So,
maybe not in Canada. In America, yes.
Stop talking about Canada.
No,
because you might not know.
I've literally lived here for 23 years. Okay, so let's just I'm proud of where I'm from, but stop. Okay, so there's
in
that.
America, if you
and I understand that, but is it not reasonable to think that the fact that mental health comes up a lot is because being a part of the conversation consistently is destigmatizing it? Isn't that the whole purpose of normalizing it? Is to have constant conversation about it?
Let me ask you a question. Yeah, you're right. Yes, to answer you, you're right. A lot of people going through and suffering whatever they're suffering. Why do you think they don't make it known? Answer it. The question.
A myriad of different reasons. One,
being judged. They don't want to be judged as being crazy. That's a major reason why people won't come forward with
a
that
lot
stuff.
of man, for real, even us young men, you know, when we talk about having mental health issues
Or going
you
to
know,
therapy or any of
going
that
to
stuff, it's a
therapy,
stigma attached to
It's
that.
frowned
That
upon
you're crazy.
in our
I
communities and in the world.
understand that there has been a stigma. I'm not saying that there isn't. I'm saying
And then when you
that
and then when you finally announce it, they say that you're using it as an excuse. That's another thing. Like when you announce, like I was going through something or I've been suffering from this, man, you're just making an excuse. That you're just giving yourself giving a reason of why you did the bullshit that you did. A crutch. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot of judging when it comes to mental health or admitting that you suffer from some sort of mental health issue.
There's a stigma attached to mental
It
health.
is, man.
I did not say that there wasn't.
Okay, so
I'm saying that there absolutely was, and I'm
Got you.
saying the reason. I'm saying the reason why it is discussed so freely
'Cause you're trying to- they're trying to normalize it.
is
True.
because that is the attempt to normalize
got
the
you, okay.
conversation in order to destigmatize it.
So you can
That
feel
is
more
the
comfortable coming out
that
about it.
That is
Got
the
it, okay.
point.
I see what
That
you're
is
saying.
the point, and that's why I think think that whenever somebody self-transitions these days, that is why the mental health angle is discussed.
But what Joe was saying is that
he's saying that
Joe was saying
all
that
of these
the first thing we have to go, the first thing we go to is
transitioning.
Yeah,
I don't think anyone is.
No, but you said the substance abuse about the two people, and that's a lot of people do that. They give a reason.
I get your point.
A negative reason.
I kind of agree with it.
Because substance abuse would be a negative. Yeah.
Rest in peace to Angus Cloud and Paul Reubens. Our thoughts and love to your family, fans, loved ones, etc.
Indeed.
Thank you for the entertainment you provided us.
Agreed.
I still don't like it, but all right. Rest in peace.
You don't like what?
I don't know.
Someone's decision to do that?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Shit, Jazz, who was brilliant, self-transition, right on This Is Us, rest in peace, Jazz. Jazz.
Oh.
There's a million people that, America's nasty like that. What else? What else is happening?
G-Herbo.
Oh, y'all can update me on this.
Apparently,
running cards, 150,000.
Living lavish, man.
In Jamaica,
had a nice little villa in Jamaica. I mean,
that's how you got there.
Yeah.
No.
He was in the spot you was at.
I don't know where he was. I can't speak to it.
Well, they got him.
Did they?
Was it?
Yeah.
He's out still, right?
Well, all right. So that's what I was confused about.
He just
Yes,
performed at Gilly Fest.
He's out.
He just performed at Gilly Fest.
See,
there was a plea entered, and from what I showed you the article earlier, it said that there was supposed to be a hearing on the 27th of July to finalize that, but now it's saying that it's in November. So I don't know what happened, but originally the plea was 5 years and like $250,000 paying back. Now it's saying he could be facing anywhere up to 20 years and like $150,000 paid back. So I don't know what happened in the last 3-4 days that changed it, but apparently in November is when we'll find out.
They might have modified something in his plea
Did
deal.
they find something different? Did he, did more evidence come out later?
It literally did not say. It was just one day it was this, and then 2 days later it was that.
They could have modified something. Like even with, this has nothing to do with it, but the Hunter Biden case, when he went for his plea thing, they added some shit, and he was like, whoa, no, I ain't agree to that, fam. No, kick that shit out of here. So it could be something similar to that.
But
or misunderstanding of the plea agreement, any of those things. All right, cool. Let's go to trial. Sheesh.
No, he's all right.
Word. 20-something years for some scamming shit is disgusting.
That's crazy.
We got some breaking news here. Okay. 3 former dancers have filed a lawsuit against Lizzo, accusing the singer of sexual harassment and creating a hostile work environment. The dancers were allegedly weight-shamed and pressured while at strip club. I'm not buying this. I'm not buying it.
Keep going.
Keep going what?
Get the details.
That's all the details I see. I ain't buying it, though. You're not about to get me to believe Lizzo weight-shamed anybody.
But it could have been reversed.
Was she named along anybody else?
Oh, then you doing that shit with the ambulance chasing. You want me to believe Lizzo skinny shamed you? Which is weight shaming.
Could be.
Yeah, I mean,
could be.
It sounds money grabbish, but I don't know any details.
It could be.
So, I mean,
it could be both.
It's hard to.
The sexual harassment part, though.
Lizzo don't want you skinny motherfuckers. Lizzo got a man. She loves him.
It's more. They allege that she pressured one of them to touch a nude performer in a club. She subjected them to an excruciating audition after leveling false accusations that they were drinking on the job. Oh no, it's a little bit.
What's the problem?
You tell somebody to touch somebody in a strip club.
That's what happens in strip clubs.
It is.
Not if
they don't want to.
Yeah.
No, we talking about.
Get this ambulance chasing shit the fuck out of here.
Sounds like
yo.
ambulance chasing.
It could be, but I'm just saying, like,
yes, we went to the strip club after the show. Niggas was naked. I told you, touch them, have a blast. You're not about to paint that as me wanting to do some fucking wild, freaky shit to you. Man, free Lizzo. Free Lizzo. I don't want to hear this shit. It's too many cases of people ambulance chasing nowadays. Right. I'm done. I'm done with it. The girl, fucking Carly, ex-boyfriend, got a hosting in Atlanta.
They canceled that, but yeah.
No, they did not cancel it. They stopped promoting it.
It's still happening.
He's still going.
That was crazy.
The flyer went out.
I saw that.
It's called Search and Rescue.
Yeah, search and rescue.
Yeah.
Nah.
Bullshit.
It was him looking for love.
Holy shit.
I told y'all last pod to get his doofy ass the fuck
Definitely
out of
did.
here with all
The
those
niggas talking too much.
announcements.
He went harder.
He looking to get a hosting job.
Holy shit. Calling it search and rescue. is
Yo, he's looking for
crazy.
love.
That's what he's searching for?
That's what he's searching for.
Man,
Holy
That's
shit.
crazy, dog. Y'all created it. All you black Twitter motherfuckers. It's all
not?
y'all fault.
Let him get it how you get it.
Y'all too. Motherfuckers is starving for attention.
we didn't create that.
You think that's me and Ice's fault?
What the fuck are you talking about?
That
Ice,
people are starving for attention.
Fab, Toy,
just naming
y'all
names.
little black
Yeah,
Twitter.
He just naming
what,
names.
what was the nigga's name?
Look, what
The niggas nerd at the cool table. What was your crew?
I don't have a crew.
You had a
sir.
Twitter crew.
I don't have a crew.
Yeah,
sir.
all right. All you niggas do all that shit. Niggas do anything for some public attention, yo. Anything.
Facts.
It is ridiculous. It's insane. Niggas just don't care.
I got a question for y'all.
Shoot.
It's rumored that Summer broke up with Meech, Lil Meech. She put out some shit saying, I can't deal with the cheating shit. I can't do it. My question to y'all hello? My question to y'all is, why do young women expect for new young millionaires to be faithful? That is my question to the room.
I just got murdered for it. I just got murdered for the same thing. Somebody tore me up online about a conversation that Mel and I had. And then I spoke to one of my female friends. And I said, I think it's a misconception. I think it's one is idealistic. Remember, Mel and I had a conversation when Mel was dating a dude for 7 months. And I told Mel that, yo, in 7 months, the guy is just coming around to like being exclusive with you. He may not even be exclusive in 7 months. And a girl killed me online and said, yo, that's some toxic masculinity, da da da. And I'm like, nah, if you dating a good popping nigga, he had bitches before he met you. Now you are getting up, moving up in the ranks, not to make it sound horrible, but
Make it sound horrible.
no, what I'm saying is that's the truth, my nigga. Like,
It
this
is.
dude was dating women before he met you. He wasn't sitting on his hands, twiddling his thumbs. He was dating women. Now you are proving to be the one that I might want to go steady with or be exclusive with. But that takes some time.
Antoine. We have to do something.
1968.
You're
It's a
aging
joke,
our
man.
podcast.
No,
Nobody
I'm joking.
wants to go steady anymore.
No, but you
Ish.
get what I'm saying? Like, yo, that's my girl. I want to be
Engaging coitus.
Look, I
Do
want to
you
be
like me?
Yo, dog, let me finish.
No, because you're talking going steady, nigga.
Steady.
Go ahead.
But yo, no, that's the girl that I want to, make my girl settle down with and be exclusive with. That's a time process. That shit don't happen in a month or 2 months or 3 months for that matter. If the dude got chicks.
All right, so you would.
So the millionaire, to your millionaire statement, is dog. This boy, he got options. And when you're a young dude, you try to explore those options.
Lil Meech is 25.
Give him 30, it don't
He's not
even
30.
matter. I'm saying
He's definitely not 30.
I don't think he's 30. I'm saying even if he was 30,
He's a minor.
a new dude to
Not a
millions.
minor either.
Not a minor.
Oh, this podcast is
That's
great.
what he said.
He did say he was a minor.
He said he was a minor.
At
At
the
the
airport
airport.
when they called him
Yeah.
with the.
All right, so he's a minor.
That's funny.
Oh my, he
right,
did.
let's be
I hate hip hop.
Let's be careful with those words, Ice.
He said it.
He did say he was a minor. But can y'all?
23.
Can some?
When you
he's
get
23.
money,
he's
listen,
23
20
years
fucking
old.
We're getting money, man.
Newfound fame.
Can
Yeah.
somebody?
Yeah.
Answer, y'all answer it.
When you hit it don't matter how fly you are, it don't matter who you are, nigga. When the money come in, you gonna get tired of the vagina.
Can y'all
It's the
answer
same
my
thing.
question before
I'm
y'all
trying.
expound?
I was trying
It's true.
to.
That's the same thing.
I was trying to. I think it's just a difference in ideology. What they've been taught is the right quote unquote thing to do versus what people do in real life. If you go find the most popular basketball players in the world or popular athletes in the world, they don't even have to talk to get a vagina.
At all.
It's getting thrown at them. Like, they don't even got to talk. So now you're asking somebody that's 23 years old to exhibit a level of discipline that he may not have at 23 years fucking old.
So no one here believes that the 23-year-old young new millionaire
should be faithful or will be faithful.
He will not.
He's not going to be faithful.
He will not be. The odds are very, very slim.
Depending on the lifestyle as well.
Bro, the odds are slim.
I think it's unrealistic to even ask him to be.
I agree with you, but you're saying that from a 42-year-old man's perspective. I agree with you. I think that, again,
I would have said it then if I had my millions then. I kind of had to play the faithful monogamous. Oh, had to be sweeter than them niggas.
Yeah.
But if I was up back then,
oh, you would have been on board.
Yeah, you'd have been a problem.
How you feel about that, man?
I agree. I think that it is wildly unrealistic to ask a 23-year-old, newly rich, blah, 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 to be faithful. The fuck? Why is that? Why would that word even be in his vocabulary? It's
and
ridiculous.
we know his dad is.
But to be fair, I don't understand why a 23-year-old woman and the girl in the same position would even entertain being in a monogamous relationship either. You're young, you're rich, you're beautiful.
Get your shit off,
Have
right?
the fuck fun.
Big Mel, tell him.
Have fun.
Oh shit! Someone you heard that?
until what?
Until you feel like it.
That's unfair. You can't say until when, because then you got to ask the same question about the man.
That's not true.
Why
It's
not?
a little different.
It's very different.
How?
Y'all cooking.
I just want to know. Like, your niggas be saying shit.
I don't know if y'all want
I'm
to
illiterate.
pancakes over. Y'all gonna go into some other territory.
I don't want to do it, but
I'm illiterate, so I need to be explained.
I have two younger brothers that are 14, 15.
We're not, what? Those are teenagers.
My dad is pushing 70 years old.
Okay.
Robert De Niro, Al Pacino. There is a reason why people view this different from men and women. Men can go on and bust nuts their whole life damn near and have babies their whole life
Of course.
damn near. And they say that women cannot. I don't want to mansplain the women's body. But that's why. So when I asked Melissa, how long? I was being serious. I wasn't trying to be funny. If the girl's clock is when she's 40, 41, 42, 43,
well, she got 3 already.
then you're having fun. At what point do you try to find a serious partner, a serious mate, if that's your interest, to procreate? I'm not talking to the girls that don't want kids.
So double standard doesn't apply.
I'm not talking about to the women that don't want families and kids.
The world
There is a double standard.
Double standards exist.
It's a huge double standard.
Got you. Okay. I'm just making sure.
For biological reasons, like you just described.
And more. It ain't even
So
all
because a
biological.
woman can't. So
They're not
and I
even all
asked this question
biological.
before. I think on Patreon, as far as who would it be harder on having a baby at an older age? I asked that question, but let's move on from that. So you saying that at a certain age, a woman has to stop hoeing around or stop fucking different niggas because she needs to settle down because her clock would stop ticking. She can't have any more children.
That's one. No. That's if that's what she
chooses to.
Yeah.
So if you
There's
choose
some
to
women
date-
that don't
she
want to
wants
have
a traditional
kids, and they wanna
family, or they want to have kids but don't really care if the man's around. Like,
So she
there's
want to be a
million different
60-year-old
scenarios.
running around doing that. We found that we respect that, right?
Respect what?
If she wants to be a 60-year-old woman throwing pussy, fucking different men, and just living her life at 60.
Ask her. Don't ask me.
I'm asking. wait. I'm not asking Mel. I'm asking you.
No, you have to ask
You
Mel.
have to ask Mel because
Why?
she's the one.
Messing.
Because she's
You the one that drew.
I'm saying ask Mel because she said women as well should be able to have fun
until she decides not to.
Yo, y'all niggas is fine.
So when she decides, not to,
I'm gonna knock you. Stop playing with me now.
we have to explain this for the people listening.
So when she decides not to, right?
60 years old.
What
Let's keep
age?
on 60.
Mel, what age she decides not to?
There are so many variables here
That's
that
true.
it's like not even funny. I know you guys want to exclude the population of women who really don't want to have children,
I'm not trying to.
or invest in like the whole traditional notion of what a woman is supposed to do with her life,
Whoa.
get married, blah blah.
I'm not saying any of that.
See,
Okay.
y'all set
No,
yourself
but-
up.
said,
No, but what
I'm asking.
I
Hold on,
know-
real quick. You said
Yeah.
she should at 23. She should not. She should be having as much fun until she's ready to not do that anymore. I'm just asking, in your example, at that 23-year-old, what age possibly could that be?
Okay, let's take a 23-year-old who eventually wants to get married, have kids. Let's use her.
Yeah.
Let's use her. Okay. I'd say probably around 28, 29 is when she should really be taking a relationship really seriously, investing in one particular person that she sees fit to be her mate, her life partner, her married partner, whatever works for them, and then thinking about children because, after the age of 35, complications come into come into play when it comes to trying to procreate. So that would be a really good time to feel like you got a lot of your, wild oats sown and yayas out and whatnot. Okay. And then you found somebody who might be in the same position as you, like-minded, wants to start a family. I think that 28, 29 is a really good age for a woman who wants that.
Got it.
I have met a lot of women in their 20s who are like, I never want children and I don't want to get married. It's just an individual's choice as to what they want, for whatever reason.
Okay, now
good.
I'm sorry.
No.
That sentiment changes.
What's that?
I've met a bunch of them that say that in their 20s.
Pull a mic to you.
I've met a bunch of women in their 20s, even 30s, that say that they never want to be married and they don't want kids.
Yeah.
And at 40, they're freezing their eggs.
Right.
At 40, you know what I mean? They're getting artificial insemination, all of that stuff. Because your sentiments change. What we knew at 20 and what we thought we wanted to do and be at 20, it's changed at 40.
And that's very true, that some women do change their mind and they want to freeze their eggs, et cetera, et cetera. And then other women, they're like, no, I never wanted them. I'm good. I don't want them. And I want to be a rich auntie my whole fucking life. Some women are very career-oriented, type A personalities, and that is just what they want. They want to live their best life. They want to spend all their money on themselves or who they want to spend their money on. Maybe they just want to be the best auntie to their best friend's kids, or
I met
to
people like that too.
And that's just literally the life that they want to lead. And that's just the choice that has become available to women over the last few decades.
But the choice is always
to make those kinds of
became available. I thought the choice was always there.
No, societally, no, not really. Just in
okay.
terms of impression, but also just in terms of the changing landscape in terms of women entering the workforce and being able to
got you. Okay.
Got it.
Climb the ladder of success, et cetera, et cetera. Things have drastically changed in the last few decades. So
I think that needs to be changed.
What you mean?
To Joe's question, I think that the expectations need to change. I think we have enough information now to where we can kind of say, yo, you being mad idealistic and unrealistic if you think that this man in his early 20s, we know his dad was, the stuff that he's seen. Just the shit that he's seen. Most people haven't seen that are 50.
Your ex.
Look,
he's seen Larry's bum ass. You think I'm about to be a new, young, popping, lit nigga and your ex is Larry?
Not just that.
You want me to be committed. Larry got the cheat. See, and I got to stay faithful.
This is the part that I was talking about.
Fuck out of here.
She's 27.
Yeah.
Okay, she had a child with Metro. I mean, with London. And she has twins with Larry. Yeah. He's 23. Newly, I don't know how much money, but newly famous, et cetera, with the show and all this stuff.
You ain't trapping me, ma. Get your fucking ass out of here.
Look.
Get up the street, girl.
She's Summer Walker, and she gets, even though she's wildly talented, beautiful girl, when you're famous, you get a lot of smoke blown up your fucking ass, and your ego probably becomes a little out of control. So maybe egotistically, she thought he would stay famous because she's Summer Walker.
That's true.
And
I give you that.
Yeah,
not coming off Larry.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't tell me that you Summer Walker and your last nigga was Larry. Sorry. I don't want to hear none of that shit.
Y'all you guys judge women based on the last guy she
Yes.
Y'all do too.
Yes.
Not just the last. Y'all do too.
They do.
Y'all do too.
Yeah, they do.
Y'all do too.
I just wanted to know.
You think I'm 600 weeks back on your gram for nothing? No, let's see what you used to be into.
Yeah, y'all do too. Oh, you fucked with her? Oh, okay.
You didn't go from Larry to me. The last nigga better been, you know what I mean?
And
you gotta go a couple steps before you.
I hate to tell you, niggas get proud. Oh, all right.
Yeah.
I know.
He do him. I respect that.
He salute.
Him.
Trust me, I
That's
know.
a fly nigga too. You know what I mean? We give it up for the fly nigga. Yeah. Okay.
Well, when you see,
It'd be a few times where the nigga play for my favorite team. Nigga checking in the game, shit, getting mad. I ain't talking about JR. It's mad at him.
I ain't even talking about him either.
When you gotta root for him. All right, nigga, come on, grab the rebound. Come on.
You got my rebound. Get that one too.
I got you.
Bombs.
Oh, I got the tip in.
Grab all
That
the
is
rebounds,
funny,
nigga.
son. Yo, you
That's
better
good
get
one.
a triple-double, nigga. Oh, man. This guy's a fool, yo.
That's funny.
That's why women be trying to hide the last dude.
Because he was whack?
Women high whack niggas.
They do.
Yeah, they do.
Big time.
And they hide the lit niggas too. They don't want the lit niggas to see the lit nigga. They want to tuck him so you can get more lit nigga.
Oh, no, it depends. Some of the chicks will tell about the lit niggas.
Cause some of the
Some of the chicks will tell you, I used to mess with such and such. You be like, oh, I ain't asked you none of that.
nigga, if a woman fuck with a nigga that's lit and you get her, you like, yeah, like
That's true.
it's a mind thing.
No, it depends on you. If you ain't that lit, you be like, yeah, nigga, she used to go with such and such.
No. You don't brag about it. I'm just
No,
saying,
that's
like,
not true. Niggas will brag.
Niggas brag about other niggas.
They
will
do.
brag. I never seen no shit like that.
I've seen some shit like that.
A nigga brag about who his girl used to be with.
Yes, I've seen that. I absolutely seen
That's
that.
why, nigga. That's why they chasing after each other.
Word.
Wait, what? Y'all niggas.
Soon as they break up, niggas can't wait to go get her.
Flip, you lying.
They groupies
On
for the
my
nigga.
mama.
Dead ass.
I'ma
They
give you
are
some more
groupies for the nigga. Niggas be groupies
Yo,
to
my
fuck
girl used
after
to fuck
another
with
nigga,
my
bro.
girl used to fuck with this nigga. Yo, my girl used to fuck with Joe. My girl used to fuck with this nigga Fab. Or
Sometimes they try to hide it behind
There's a
something.
lot of niggas out there that have tried to fuck behind me. It's true.
that's different. But
No, they ain't. No, they ain't.
Try to-
Oh, you fucked with her? Oh, you fucked with Joe? I'm on you.
no, that's different.
What's the difference? It's
No.
nasty.
Saying that's different. It's two different things we're saying. He's saying that niggas brag about who their girl used to fuck with. You're saying
Yes.
that a nigga's using that as
Niggas
a
brag
They
about
will.
who their current girlfriend,
yeah
or
used
just
to
one
fuck
of their-
with. Like
Both.
Ew.
Yeah.
Or both.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
disgusting. You're saying that, oh, you fucked with Joe, I'm on your body because if you fucked with that nigga, that's a different type of dirt. that's a different type of mud sewer.
Yeah.
Because you be coming out of nowhere with the mud sewer. You be coming out of nowhere with you gotta blame yourself. You try to do this whole I want to be different type shit and come out of nowhere. Ta-da, nigga, like, where this came from? We don't
I'm
know
different. I'm in my grandfather stage. Like when I'm outside, like the young niggas be like, nah, Joe, I gotta give it to you. You was lit. I get offended a little bit.
You do that shit on purpose too, yo.
What?
To show the next girl. This look what you gonna
You be
become.
doing, you got some
Wait,
shit
do what
with you.
about it?
You got some shit with you. He right. Look
I'm
what you
lost.
gonna become.
What's he
You
saying I
a
do on
puppet
purpose?
master.
We can go to Great Adventures and I'll put you on my back too, baby.
Yeah,
These other niggas hide you. I'll give you to the
You
world.
a puppet master, my nigga. Yeah.
Yo.
You be doing shit to show shit off. Like, you doing shit in a slick
These
way.
girls be like, yo, see,
Hey, yo.
Joe be showing his girl. Yo, you be hiding me, nigga.
Yo, it's just so ancient, yo.
Yeah.
It's so
And he be acting like he don't know what.
No, you know they shit. Love me out
Ish.
loud. That's their shit.
He act like he don't know what be going on.
That's what it's called.
Love me out loud.
Yeah.
No.
I've never heard of that.
Love me out
That's their
loud.
shit. That's what it's called.
You act like you
All
don't.
that
You
shit that
know
he be
what
doing.
you know what you do.
You do that.
You do that.
You know what you do.
Do what?
Love him out loud.
I'll tell you off mic.
You love out loud,
It's fine.
but act like you're not loving out loud. I called Joe, yo nigga.
My girl would disagree with y'all.
I called Joe like, yo nigga, you and Sade went viral
No
on
way.
Twitter, nigga. He said what?
My girl would so disagree with y'all.
Really?
You serious?
Yes. Yes.
Oh well, that's
Okay.
different.
My girl would say
That's
that it took years for me to post a picture or claim her to everybody. Like she would say, and when she would be like, yeah, but you did that. When she said what y'all said, like that was your bag, I would say, well, it never worked.
Yeah, it's a good point.
It's a good comeback.
Why would I continue to
That is a good one.
Do something
that?
Didn't yield good results.
Yeah.
Good point.
She ain't like that shit.
Yeah, I can see that's not gonna work.
She didn't like that
It's a
one.
good one, but
She didn't like that
that
shit.
ain't going.
But then you post the pictures and then you get ready for all the new fights that come now that you've posted pictures.
You can't win.
Or the shooters.
You can't win.
You can't win.
Or the shooters. Put a target up there. Now the shooter's coming.
Shooters
Yeah.
for him or shooters for her?
Both.
Both. Because they shooting at him.
Shooters
And they
for both.
shooting at her via him. Yeah.
And girls will fixate on something that a nigga brain ain't thinking about at all. Niggas like, yo, I posted the picture, this me and my girl, So now, if a girl want to come cheat or fuck me, you know I got a girl, or you got to fuck both of us. The girl brain is like, I see all you bitches that's following and unfollowing me now. You in my story, little stupid. I see you. Like, you like, why are you? What are you doing? Why you using your story? I see this.
The competitive, man.
One of them bitches that follow you is now coming to follow me now.
I don't get that, yo.
Women are competitive, bro.
Yeah, that's some women brain shit right there. I don't get
women
that.
are worse competitors than men are.
I will never
More aggressive
understand that.
competitors.
Nah,
I
they be
should
having
say.
time, my nigga. Like, yo, you
That
did
too.
what? How you even piece that?
They should get jobs.
Hobby, something.
You stupid.
Learn how to knit.
Oh, man.
You want to be your partner's everything?
No.
No, that sounds exhausting.
Yeah, no, not everything.
What?
No.
Please go do some.
Yeah, just have some friends and some hobbies,
Not just that,
something.
I just think that I don't represent
Everything, right?
all of the perspectives.
That's true. You don't.
Like, yo, you want your girl to be able to go to her girlfriends and get a different perspective on certain shit.
No, I don't.
I do.
Well,
Hold on now.
yeah, hold
Them
on.
bitches is like,
Which girlfriend?
Yeah, word, nah.
Keisha? No, don't talk to Keisha about shit.
Mel, you want to be your partner's everything?
No, absolutely not. Like Park says, it sounds fucking exhausting.
Word.
Yes. I want you to have hobbies. I want you to have your own job. I want you to have your own interests. Yes. Yeah.
Don't listen to Barry White. Rest
Why?
in peace. That's what he said. First, last, and everything.
First, last,
yeah.
everything. Yeah.
I've had my share of lovers. Some of them were damn good.
That nigga was fire.
That was Barry's version of killing it, holding it good. Let's see. What else here? Cardi B's mic checks.
Yo, that Post Malone album was fire. I listened to it.
You been listening to it?
I listened to it. That shit was good.
It wasn't too much of the same bop for you?
I mean, a little bit, but I think he was trying to do that. He was trying to make a pop rock album.
Yo, has
shit is
anybody taken their Travis take back?
No,
I still like that album a lot.
no. I like it more.
Production
Album
wise,
got better with
especially.
I like it more.
From what I heard the production is amazing, but I heard that's it. It stopped there.
You don't listen to
You
Travis.
don't listen
for
to
bars.
Travis for. I saw an act take running around where he's killing Travis Scott.
I saw that too.
For not doing an introspective record on what happened at Astroworld. And I saw some people agreeing with that, and I'm like, yo, dog.
Do y'all know Travis Scott?
You must have never listened to Travis Scott.
I don't want to hear
I
Travis
don't
Scott
ever
get
wanna hear that.
introspective at all.
And he's never going to give it to you.
I don't think so.
People don't go to Travis for that. That is not the type of artist he is. So when you say the production is crazy and it's like, that's
Is it a vibe? That's what I was looking for.
that's
Yeah.
it.
And it's a vibe.
It's a vibe.
Gotcha.
The records that I love got better.
I'm still
Schizo?
listening to the, I told you when we played.
I think that might be the best record on that
That
album.
is the one.
It might be
That's
my
the
favorite
one for me, bro.
record on that album. Actually, what else? Let me pull this album up real quick.
I hope Post is all right, though, man. It's got a lot of songs about drinking till the sun comes up and smoking cigarettes all day. I hope he's all right.
That's his day.
I know.
What's wrong? That's shit. That sounds like fucking everything is wonderful. Smoking cigarettes all day, drinking all day, pull a beat up, got it.
Mad Rich.
And then he just did an interview that said people were accusing him of doing like hard drugs because of his appearance and the weight that he lost. He said he's never done hard drugs ever.
Really?
Not
Okay.
one.
Good.
Yeah, but that didn't really speak to drinking excessively.
Depression. Yeah, the depression part. Yeah.
Yeah.
I said hard drugs.
Yeah,
Album's great, though.
This runs.
Man, that album
this
is crazy.
this runs still. This whole Fiend. I'm skipping Beyonce. Fiend into
I still
I
like
Know
the
into
Beyonce.
Topio Twins into Circus Maximus into Paracel into Schizo into Love and Telekinesis until further notice. He did it still.
He did the damn thing on that
He did it
album,
still.
bro.
And boy, I didn't like what the Houston PD did. That was disgusting.
That was terrible.
What'd they do?
Houston PD put out the however many page report on the Astro World incident, highlighted a few things. Like they were saying Travis knew that people had died before Drake hit the stage. Travis was quoted as saying, "We still need to get to the Drake part of the show." Like they put a bunch of shit in his mouth. Pause.
But they put the report out the day the album dropped.
That's
what they
weird.
did.
That's weird. That's weird.
That was
It
disgusting.
ain't weird. You know what it is.
Yeah.
You know what it is and why it is. It's not weird. They was mad at Travis for
Throwing them under the bus a little bit.
Yeah, no, a lot of it. Travis and them put all of the onus on the PD and the people running the event.
Got it.
So this is just going to be an ongoing thing, but I don't think that's right to do that on
the day his album drops. Projected to do 500,000, by the way.
Yeah. I saw
250 streams, 250 bundles.
Yep. That's impressive. People are bashing it because the bundle shit, but I'm like, selling 250,000 of something physical is difficult. That's amazing.
Def Jam, y'all better give me my gold fucking plaque. I know that one. I ain't gonna be up here every week talking about everybody else going gold and platinum and streams and all this shit, and I ain't got my gold plaque. Send my shit. Been 20 years, goddamn it. Fuck you thought. Yeah. Yeah.
Damn. I got a couple that I still gotta get.
Give my plaque. And my shit still selling. Oh. Now, that one right there, Lost Forever? Nah, fuck y'all. Nah, for real.
That's so cool.
Did you go back and listen? You don't like the album?
This album made me go out 2 nights that I didn't want to go out. Because for real, that's my shit to just get in the car, turn the music up, take a little ride, and just cruise. Yep. And man, this album sounds the way it's supposed to sound.
Uh-huh.
But that him being projected to do 500, like we explained with the bundles and the streams, that made me just have so much more appreciation for Eminem, 50 Cent, Nelly, Lil Wayne, Kanye West, the people that did it when you had to go to the store and get it.
And all you got was a CD.
No T-shirt, no fancy tickets.
And them shits was more than
$17.
Yeah, it just wasn't $9.99.
Word.
You paid.
People don't really give those dudes the credit. Well, it's a different time. Let me not
they don't understand.
Like
they don't
understand.
It wasn't there. They don't get it. Yeah, I don't understand.
A million people.
That was the only option.
A million people stopping their day.
I gotta go
to
Coconuts.
Virgin Megastore, Coconuts, Mom and Pops.
Mom and Pop. Mm-hmm.
Sam
Vogels and Elizabeth. I remember that's how I found out that 9/11 happened. I was buying Blueprint 1 in Ghetto Fab.
Fab, right?
Yep.
Mm.
They sent hip hop so powerful. They sent niggas to the store when the towers dropped to buy Blueprint, and both of them sold.
Yeah,
I remember Skane and Clue was so nervous because the towers fell and Jay-Z dropped. Imagine that your debut album from Fab, and that's what's going on. But that shit sold. It sold a lot, man. Shout out to the niggas that did it when you had to go to the store and do it.
Impressive.
Not these niggas that just on the phone, your little playlist. I mean, that's cute too.
It's fire, but
it's cute too. But nah,
it's not that.
Yeah, it's very different.
Target, yo.
Also, speaking of shit going on in the summer, Dave Chappelle, Madison Square Garden, later this month.
This month?
Really? Later this month.
This month.
The 22nd and the 23rd.
I thought I was gonna be inside. Just that quick.
Rats. Back outside.
Just that quick, I'm outside.
The 22nd and the 23rd.
Are we going as a family?
I'm hearing rumblings of them adding another date. I'm sure they will.
Yeah.
I don't want to go as a well. Let's hear. Let's hear.
No, say your take. You don't want to go as a family first.
I don't want to go as a family if y'all are going to run me the risk of not going.
Hey,
I'm
bro,
going.
Oh, no,
it's the
I'd
22nd, 23rd, 25th, and 26th now.
Oh, they added them 2 more days.
And they may add more. They may add more before the shit come. Pause.
I'm going.
I'm going.
A whole week.
I'm going.
4 dates in New York. That's crazy.
And let me just say,
Drake just proved it's doable.
Word.
Well, Dave been doing this for. Dave been doing this.
Yeah. Not 4 in 1 week.
He did Radio City Music for a week.
I went twice.
He was there for a week straight.
He did.
Now, MSG is very different from
I went to 2 of
Radio
them,
City.
Well, he won't be at MSG a week straight.
Sounds like he's halfway there.
It's close enough. Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday.
He could. It's Dave. Now,
That's impressive.
That's crazy.
us buying a box to go to Bill Burr together, and that was real fun. What we did, it was a jam. I had a lot of fun with y'all. Man, it's very different than calling your connect and saying, "Yo, I need 8 tickets to Dave."
True.
That was the end.
Oh, okay.
I'm going.
Yo, you stupid.
I'm going. I'll be there.
I'm going,
shit is
and I am going to try to get a box. I am going to try and get a box. I am. And if I get a box, I learned from Bill Burr, I'm going early.
Yeah, for real.
I'm going early.
So you get your box money worth?
No, to get your food.
Get situated and shit.
It's the worth.
And so we can
Fuck
not
the jokes.
we can not stand on line for hours. And I was getting harassed with that Bill Burr shit, boy. Yo, Beyonce was here back to back at MetLife, same place that we went to go see Bill Burr. I think they need to knock that whole building down. It's over.
No,
That's
that's
not,
Prudential.
that was Prudential.
was
You went to see Bill Burr.
Prudential, we seen Bill.
MetLife is where the Giants play.
And don't insult.
Oh, so why did that look like that then? I didn't like how it looked for Beyonce's concert.
What you mean?
All other footage from all her other stops looked so much more glamorous and beautiful than that looked. I didn't like none of the clips.
Huh.
I'm just talking about how it looked.
I didn't peep it.
That shit was packed.
Yeah.
They said that shit was standing
ridiculous.
room only.
Well, they didn't need to say. My phone was on fire, and I was looking at the traffic.
Mm-hmm.
Surprisingly, though, there was still tickets to that second show on day of.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's a stadium. That's
B, though.
They'll find a way
Them
to
niggas
get
had
sell an
tickets
extra couple tickets
months ago for that. That's Beyonce. It's a little different.
True.
And I heard the show was crazy. Like all of the
Everybody loved the show.
extras.
Yeah.
Floating horses
Everyone
and
is
all
speaking
types of
highly
shit.
in that
Yeah.
show.
I heard it was
Except for Erykah
sick.
Badu.
She had a beef.
You lying?
No.
She said she made her style.
That's what she said, bro.
It looked like she was right.
She kind of bit her style. The big top hat with the John Lennon glasses.
Yeah. That's Erykah Badu.
Yeah.
All right, I borrowed from you. You great. Thank you.
Yeah. What else can you say, really?
Don't borrow from me. She wouldn't say that.
Imitation is flattery, dog.
Or it's offensive. Or it's offensive.
I don't see how, but okay.
Shit, you don't see how.
I don't.
How you
It
think
may be
Caesar?
offensive.
How you think Caesar feel about your little articles?
I don't think he feels any type of way.
Okay. If you don't think he feel nothing, then you're right, my brother.
Caesar.
How you think Caesar feel about his articles that's coming out? You think he feel like, yo, it's flattery? You think he feel flattered?
I'm not imitating him.
He not imitating Caesar.
What the fuck you talking about, nigga?
Says you.
Caesar probably say, I should have did business with that nigga, man. I should have did business with that nigga. You moving in articles. We see you. You got another one coming?
Don't start your shit, man.
Got another two coming, I heard.
Don't start your shit.
I'm a
It's more of them out there?
He got some more shit coming.
Wait, it's more coming?
Yeah, he knows this nigga foul. That's why he got the makeup on.
I don't know. I can't tell if you lying or telling the truth.
He has more articles coming. I'm telling you. Ask him.
But how did you find out?
The streets. Ask him.
You got more articles coming, Ish?
Hey, Ice,
It's just a yes or no.
along with
We can
your-
move along. Just yes or no.
But I mean, that would mean that the publicist is doing what they're supposed to do.
Doing a great job.
Right?
Oh, no.
He has a publicist, so we should expect more articles.
But are they saying?
It's about the weight of the article for me now.
Are they taking the?
He hit him light at first with the source, something light.
You got
Then he
GQ.
came
You
back.
got GQ, don't
He
you?
came back
You got
with the
GQ.
medium.
He got GQ.
GQ gave him that Barbie sweat shit he got on.
Did y'all talk about that? GQ talking about y'all?
We touched on
I'm
it.
sure
Talked
we
about
did.
you too.
I'm sure we did.
Talked about you too.
Some guy named Queen's Flip.
Yeah, I ain't like that.
Some guy.
I was hating, but that shit was fire.
It was fine.
This guy's a fool, yo. Talked about y'all.
I got this written down. That's how good Travis Scott album was. I wrote down, I miss old Big Sean. I miss him.
That first album was crazy.
I miss Big Sean. That was.
What? Finally Famous?
I like that.
That was my favorite one of his.
I like
that and Dark Sky.
Yeah.
both. Those are the ones.
Dark Sky is the one. That's what I was
I like that
he-
first album a lot though.
He was,
But it's
he
not
said
Dark
the
Sky.
one. Yeah, it's not Dark
is the
Sky.
one.
The first one was all Ye and No ID, wasn't it?
I'm just talking about Big Sean, old Big Sean. Not even in terms of like an old album, but I'm to mean like his old freestyles. That confident, trendsetter, innovative. I'm one of the best rapper, Big Sean. We don't hear that no more. Maybe that's because he's fucking married and babies and kids and all that.
He's chilling.
I don't believe that though.
That's what, I was gonna ask you that.
He
like,
need to mend whatever relationship issues he had or has with Kanye West, Travis Scott, Consequence, Good Music, 2 Chainz, anybody over there, he should fix it. Or someone should attempt to rectify it. So he can start getting back on the Hit Boy even.
I miss Good.
Come on, stop. Hit
They-
Boy
they-
even.
They've worked. They
did that?
They did. Yeah, they did too. If I'm not mistaken.
And he's been on.
Double or Nothing. It was the last one.
And he was on the.
So you don't know the name of it?
Double or Nothing.
Oh, that's the name of it?
And he was on Hit Boy's albums too. I think they have a good relationship.
Okay.
But I understand what you're
here's
saying.
what I
in
think.
general.
I think that Hit Boy is not giving him the good beats anymore, if that's what's happening.
Oh, that could be possible.
That's maybe. Yeah.
That could be. But that could be
There's something
Business,
in the
financial.
infrastructure that just
Financial.
needs to
That could
be
be business.
addressed, is all I'm saying. I want to hear Big Sean.
Same.
I remember the feeling when Dark Sky came out, that album. And where's the Drake record that was supposed to be on Uzi album?
We don't know that I was supposed to be on Uzi album. I could be on Drake album.
It's true.
Drake's album is coming.
You got me. You got me. Yeah, Drake ain't letting Uzi get that fire. Fuck outta here, nigga. Drake heard the rest of that album, was like, eh.
Can I use this for mine, bro?
Yeah.
I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take that.
Whatever that record was, that snippet with them two, that sound like some crazy shit. I'm waiting on it. This Friday, there's a Usher record. There's an Usher
single.
record.
Summer in,
Usher
21.
single with some featuring Summer in 21 Savage.
Called Good Good.
Yo, I hate that 21 Savage now has made me, when joints come on and the beat is of a certain pocket, I just say 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 20. It's my favorite thing to do.
On God. On God.
Oh, I love that. I love it. 21, 21, 21. Why is that hard? That's stupid ass shit.
This guy's a fool, yo. That's the one I'm waiting on.
Drake was in
Wait
Philly
on the
last
21
night.
album.
Hold up, man. Where my cord?
That's what I'm waiting on, the 21 album. Single, at least.
Drake was everywhere, nigga.
Yeah, he's on tour.
Starlets. He was
Nigga, everywhere but Elliot's Patreon.
Yo.
Shout out to Elliot.
Shout out to Elliot and his
Congratulations.
Patreon.
You see who I walked out here with, right?
You see how I walked? He walked out with Meek.
I'm always keeping 100 with me. The last time I was in this building, that man right here who's been representing this city since he started in this shit. That man, me and him weren't getting along at the time, and he is a real nigga, so he definitely got us up out of Philly real quick. We did not get to stick around and chill.
It did get y'all out of
I'm a
here.
real nigga, I'm gonna tell you the truth. And it means the most to me that I could come back to this city and show the growth as two men that we can come here tonight and we can represent for motherfucking Philadelphia together. That's what this shit is about. So I appreciate me walking me the stage tonight. Philly, I appreciate you embracing me with open arms.
Drake's good, boy.
And I was wrong. That Big Sean and Hit Boy project was called What You Expect, not Double or Nothing. Just want to clear that up. Because
you got sassy with me when I asked.
No. I said I believe
said
that was the
you don't
name of
even
it.
know the name of it. And you was like, Double or Nothing.
Nah, I said I believe that was the name of it. I was wrong.
It's cool.
That's all. It happens.
What do you think about Meek Mill walking Drake out in Philadelphia and saying, yo, this guy right here is the best rapper in the world. He's the one. Philly, we came together to grow and show maturity. Come
Just
on.
like in Clone Tyrone said, man. You gotta all come together, man.
That's right. That's the only way we win.
That's it.
Drake is a fucking clone.
It's the only way we win.
I hate this pandering shit. I hate it. I wish he shut the fuck up. Man.
No
But
sincerity?
it'll never happen. It can't.
It's not. It's money.
This nigga's an
And-
actor, man. This nigga's an actor. I'm sick of all the acting. I'm sick of you. I'm sick of you bigging up whoever the fuck is standing in front of your face. I'm sick of the goofy fucking accents. Be yourself, nigga. Who is this nigga?
There you go. That's hate.
yo, niggas can't ask nothing no more without hey, that's hate. You hate. It might be hate. I don't think it's hate.
Maybe he's a chameleon. Maybe he adapts to anything.
He is. That's part of why he's so great.
Yeah.
That's part of why he's so great. Is because this is that showmanship stuff that losers like me never learned.
Too cool for it.
I couldn't sleep at night. I wouldn't be able to sleep at night if I had to turn into everybody that was in front of me. I couldn't sleep.
Yeah.
Pretty sure he sleeps just fine.
I'm sure he does. I saw his mattress.
Yeah. Pretty sure he don't have no problems.
Them sheets might be 3,500,
Count.
4,000.
This is crazy.
I'm sure he get a good sleep.
Do I count?
I'm sure he gets a good sleep.
Yeah, it's just probably feel like heaven.
I never thought about how Drake's bed felt.
This nigga's an
idiot. Yo.
But you think it's happened like
the thread count on the sheet?
I'm asking if he said brought it up.
I didn't bring it up. You said I saw what his bed looked like.
You think it's nah? You try to put it back.
You said you try to put it back on me. You try to put it back on me.
me.
You put another nigga bed in your memory.
Oh,
Why do y'all play these games?
Who y'all? I don't play them games.
You
That's
playing
Joe.
with them?
No, I'm not. I'm talking about. Shut up, Flip. This guy, yo.
Jesus.
You the guy that when they gave you that merch, they knew you would put it on.
This?
ASAP.
My mother bought this for me. They didn't give it to me. Yeah, she bought it for me. Yeah. So, nah, she did.
All right, yo.
I gotta pee.
Hold on.
I gotta pee, man.
Why y'all always try to crack?
announcing it.
You're not gonna really roast all you niggas, right? Why y'all always do that? Stop doing that. And then y'all gonna stop me. Stop. My mother bought it for me. What says you?
I'm a Bud Crawford you.
Who?
Me. If I think the jokes is going too far, right after box weekend, niggas watch them fights and start feeling aggressive. All the men I spoke to after that fight had a little more oomph to what they were saying.
That's the truth. Niggas definitely will watch a fight and then
Start some bullshit. That's the prime night to start some bullshit.
Guys.
All right, what happened?
Nobody said nothing. Stop.
Well, we just came back in. They said this guy nothing.
What happened?
Your tea is something's wrong with your tea?
Nah.
So drink some. Go ahead and drink a little bit of tea.
Straight face too.
Did you make that tea?
Yeah, where'd you get the tea?
Who made that tea?
Tea look good.
I made it, nigga.
In my special Jamaican cup that I bought.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yo.
Oh.
He buy cups. Put
That
it
ain't the
there,
cup
no
that
more.
came with the house, nigga. Is that what that is? They banged me for that bitch too. $40 in the gift shop.
Oh yeah, it is. That shit
Look,
lit.
because it's fuchsia or some shit.
It's iridescent. Some bullshit.
Whatever it is. Yo, where's Danny Lay?
That's a good question.
That's a good question.
Laying low.
You can't wait to see her.
Why? I'm not a fan of her. Her music ain't really the.
I ain't talking about that. I said see.
Like that last sleeper you played, the white girl that sounded like Griselda.
She was hard.
I loved her, but the fans was on your ass.
Oh, I don't care.
Listen, brother. Listen, buddy.
Shit finds its way across my timeline, and it was dope. It was dope.
I ain't seen Danny Lay since she ran over what you did.
Yep.
Oh man.
Oh my.
These entertainers know how to get low. She ran that girl over and hid. Dragged her up the street. Her label ain't tried to get that single played at not near radio station since that. I like that song too. That's my shit, Tasty. That record is hard, but you can't hit people with your car and then push your record.
Makes it a little tricky.
You can't pull them and
A
then
little
push.
rough. A little rough.
Man, unless you're Brandy.
Oh shit.
It's my girl. It's the voice.
I thought it was.
No, that's my girl.
Wow.
Get out the way of the car. Move. I seen a clip on the internet. Stupid ass nigga on the side of the street was just throwing rocks at cars. He threw that second rock. That car did a U-turn from the other side, split the highway, got on the sidewalk, and hit the shit out of him. Oh shit. He hit the shit out of him.
Full circle.
I want to ask Ice what he thinks of the NLE Choppa Nelly flip after this quick break of LeBron lying.
I always love a good LeBron line.
Yeah. So you're holding the autobiography of Malcolm
It's an old
X
clip,
along
but
with
it brings me
Alex
joy.
Haley. I don't know how far you are into the book, but what's your biggest takeaway so far?
I kind of just started a couple days ago, but I've read and a lot of notes over the years. It's my first time actually reading this from start to finish. It's just a very smart man, very, very, very smart man. And basically, his words in the 60s and what's going on is actually what's going on today. Still, him understanding how powerful the Negro can be. We use that word a lot. How powerful we are, but we have to unite. Together, we have to stand strong because there's always going to be obstacles. There's always going to be, things that's going to be thrown at us where they try to weaken us, they try to make us feel like we're not kings and queens. And it's gonna come from all.
Yo, what's so hard about saying I didn't read the book?
Sizes and things of that nature. Just a very powerful-minded gentleman. And it's unbelievable to kind of read something that's coming directly from him. Just hate. Wish I had an opportunity to meet him. Obviously, we know what the situation that happened among not only him, but Dr. Martin Luther King.
All right, yo, stop. That brings me so much joy. That's it. Come on, Ice. NLE Choppa.
I hate
NLE
this.
Choppa redid the Nelly record Hot in Here.
And video. And put a little tip drill elements in there as well. I hate this.
I like NLE Choppa a lot.
I like NLE
as a
Choppa.
person. As a person.
I hate this, is what I'm saying. This is just, I want everybody involved arrested. Everybody who had, from top to bottom, everybody that was involved with this, I want y'all all prosecuted.
That's just old head hate.
Okay.
I didn't hear it. Was it good?
You ain't let the hook rock. You couldn't
Well,
really
that's the end of it. That was the end of the clip. You need to hear more?
No, I couldn't really hear the hook. I wanted to hear what the
No,
hook.
you don't need to hear the hook.
Why don't you like it?
It didn't do the classic justice. If you're gonna touch a classic record, you gotta do it right. He didn't do this justice.
That's why I wanted to hear the hook.
You put the Band-Aid on.
Got on the freeway, exit 106 to park there.
Come on, man. That's a timeless classic record. Like, don't touch those if you can't.
I'm with a chick, can't leave Cancun.
Yeah, I don't like. I was highly upset. And again, I'm somebody that
That's
likes
another
NLE Choppa.
record that really shook things up when it dropped and it debuted on the radio for the first time. As an artist listening to the radio, trying to push the single to his second album, man, it's depressing.
Yeah, go
Hey, yo.
Hot air.
Yo.
So hot in here.
Hey, how'd y'all feel about Country Grammar?
Oh.
'Cause I'm pretty sure that would have. This nigga just rapped.
Country Grammar is different for me.
Why?
Country Grammar, I was 19 or however old I was. I was in my first apartment on Union. I wasn't.
Oh, you
really-
okay? Okay, you wasn't.
I wasn't. Country Grammar is around the same time as Ludacris. What's Your Fantasy? Country Grammar.
No.
Ludacris was later.
Ludacris
right?
was way
not
later.
Not way later. It wasn't way later, but a couple years probably. Maybe I'm wrong.
Country Grammar was.
Country Grammar was 2000.
2000.
And What's Your Fantasy was
Yeah, it might have been around
before
the same.
that.
I don't think it was before.
04? 05?
Luda's What's Your Fantasy is 2000.
Huh?
Really?
Actually, it was released 99, but the album.
Y'all don't play with me.
That was nice.
Only Melissa could play with me with that little Sade Church Today bullshit that she got off.
No,
Got
you
that-
still
she got
remember that?
off.
Yeah, you remember that
You
shit.
ain't gonna let that shit go.
Yeah, because who the fuck cherished the day on the Love Deluxe? That was a crock of shit.
What else do I need to ask y'all about? Some of the stuff I need to ask y'all about is stuff that the news is trying to suppress. Let me press this button right here. I was waiting for somebody else to bring it up all for like 2 weeks now.
Are you plugged in?
The mysterious death today of Michelle and Barack Obama's private chef needs more attention. As details come out, it's becoming increasingly apparent that things do not add up. Tafari Campbell, rest in peace, worked in the White House during the Obama administration. And then they decided to bring him home with them as a private chef when Trump took over in 2016. Over the last 7 years, he has traveled all over the world with them and knows many of their deepest, darkest secrets. I don't want to get into that part. Rumors are spreading that he was murdered because they discovered a book he was writing about his experience that included, all right, this is hyperbole, but he was found in the lake by their house, which is why people are speculating that, all right, this seems a little funny. I haven't heard another peep about this.
That's crazy.
Right.
I've seen conspiracy theory threads, but that's it. I haven't heard.
What have they been alluding to?
Kind of what Joe
What
was
this
just
is
saying.
That he was writing a book?
Well, not about just that there was foul play involved.
Who goes paddle boarding alone in the middle of a pond with no life jacket if you don't even know how to swim? To make things even stranger, a witness describes him sinking quickly below the surface and vanishing. Why didn't or couldn't he grab onto his paddleboard? Why did it take them so long to find his body in only 8 feet of water when a witness supposedly saw exactly where it happened? This goes on with more of that type of shit, but I haven't heard just enough reporting on this period.
Nigga, you just reported it to me. I haven't heard it
You
at
know?
all.
No, I heard about it.
Yeah, a couple weeks ago. I haven't really heard anything from them either.
You ain't?
Maybe like an official statement,
You not? I'll have to give
but
one.
that's it.
The Obamas left a statement, said Tafari was a beloved part of our family. When we first met him, he was a talented sous chef at the White House, creative and passionate about his food and its ability to bring people together. In the years that followed, we got to know him as a man, fun, warm, extraordinarily kind person who made all of our lives a little brighter. That's when we were getting ready to leave the White House, we asked Tafari to stay with us, and he generously agreed. He's been a part of our lives ever since, and our hearts are broken that he's gone. Today, we join everyone who knew and loved Tafari, especially his wife, Sharice, and their twin boys, Xavier and Sabin, in grieving the loss of a truly wonderful man. And that's their statement that they put out.
Yeah.
Along with the playlist, right?
They put the playlist out, too.
Strange.
To say the least.
Let's stay with strange.
Let's do it.
Remember these 5 Memphis police officers. Let me introduce you to a whistleblower, retired Detective Mark LaShore from the same department. He's been on the news several times and very outspoken about the Memphis police force and their handling of the Tyree Nichols incident. LaShore has been found shot dead in his driveway.
I did hear about that.
I heard about it too, but I didn't hear no more.
Strange. I didn't hear about this.
Okay.
Keep going, nigga.
That's it. That's what. How much more you want me to have?
It's a few more, but it's cool.
Well, tell me.
No, I don't got them. I probably got them in my.
What's up? Run it down. We here now.
Did they say anything about like suspects in that?
No, not in what I have.
Okay.
They're not going to.
Do they need to?
No, they don't. They don't.
Well, there's a little bit more. The 5 officers were charged, and they appeared in court in June 23rd. All pled not guilty. So this is an ongoing thing. Like, they were actually charged.
Charged for the death of the whistleblower?
Yes.
Are we sure?
The officers have received several felony charges, including second-degree murder, aggravated assault, and aggravated kidnapping. They have all entered not guilty pleas.
But we don't know if that is in regards to him.
Yeah, I don't think that's about him.
Is that him or that Tyree Nichols?
That's about Tyree Nichols.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
we
Joe's
talking about
saying
the
a
whistleblower.
dude from the police department that ratted on them niggas. They found him dead in his driveway.
Got it.
Take
Okay,
that
I was
out.
confused. Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're going to hear. Yeah, you're definitely not going to hear about that.
Yeah, you ain't about that.
Silence job.
Absolutely.
Do y'all want to talk about Dr. J's top 10 greatest players of all time list?
I saw the list.
Bill Russell, Will Chamberlain, Oscar Robertson, Jerry West, Elgin Baylor, Kareem, Magic, Mike, Karl Malone, Nate Tiny Archibald.
That makes sense.
Originally, I said this was old nigga hating, but
it is old nigga hating.
He might not be really into it like that.
So no Steph.
Oh no, he hadn't even played long enough.
Oh,
He got to finish his career. Everybody I named in there, their career's finished.
that
right?
is true. That is true. That is true.
Right. LeBron.
He sounds
Steph.
nuts, yo.
Yeah, you know.
So he got to retire.
Not only does he sound nuts, but this is old nigga hate.
That's old nigga hate. I didn't hear
Those
this.
first 5, that just messes up everybody's list. They're like, you got to have somebody from today. Let him get finished.
Not putting LeBron in there. is
LeBron
crazy.
James has been playing for 20 years.
Yeah, you can't say Steph ain't played long enough and then not have LeBron in there.
LeBron James
You can't do that.
is
With
better
everything.
than the majority of this list.
Holy.
And more accomplished. It's not even like I want to see how this plays out. Like it's played out. Top scorer.
Played longer than everybody, has scored more than everybody. He's the only player in the top 10 and top 5 in assists and scoring. Or I think he's top 10 in assists.
Either way, it don't matter.
He belongs.
He's the #1 scorer of all time.
Man, let the old nigga hate. He's on his last. Come on, man. Let him hate.
Yeah, but you got to disguise the hate a little bit.
Let him hate. Stop it. You a hater too.
He thought he was disguising it with the. I got to see how it plays out.
Yeah, Joe. Come on.
Everybody I
Let that
named, they
old ass
stop
nigga
playing.
hate.
What that mean? So if
Some
LeBron
of the
stop
days he
playing
sit on that-
today, nigga,
Jerry
what else he
West.
gotta do?
Jerry West is the guy who they think the logo is after, right? Made
No,
after.
he is the guy.
He
He is the guy.
Oh, he is the guy the logo is made after.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. Was he nice?
Yes. They made the logo.
The logo was made after him.
That he could have been at the time because he was.
He's nice.
At the time because he was white. Like, let's talk about it.
That's not. He's nice.
There's a lot of white.
He's nice. Like we don't.
You watched him? Did you watch him?
Yeah.
I'm just asking.
Yes.
Nigga, I'm asking you, nigga.
Look, I have. He was nice.
Thank you.
Yeah.
This nigga was gonna make faces.
No.
Well, I make the faces after I answer you 9 times. I said he was nice. Yo, that's just sure. Are you really? No, for real? Did you see him play? I'm telling you, he was nice.
You're right. You're right.
God
I thought he played.
damn it.
Oh, but I thought he played like in the '80s or something like that.
They had TV.
No. No, he did not. He did not play in the 80s.
They had TV.
Derrick Rose, if we want to stay on sports, is my man and one of my favorite players, so I really don't want to talk about it. But that old case that he had where yeah, I mean, that's fine.
It's like she say that we raped her on some sneaking into her apartment and like running a train on her with her, like not knowing, blah, blah, blah. And
she said she was drugged.
Drugged. And the shit was so far from the truth. Like you let us in the apartment. We went in one at a time.
And that's where I'm going to stop this.
Yeah, please. Please.
What he is describing is colloquially known
As a train.
as a train.
Okay. What was adamant? They didn't run a train on her.
One at a time.
I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt and say maybe they didn't. Who knows what transpired
Hold
in
up.
the house?
No,
but he was explaining. But
he's saying that they might have ran a train,
but not the way
ain't
she
get
said it.
raped.
Yeah.
She might
He
have
didn't-
been voluntarily with the
Given
shit.
into the train. Yeah. He's saying that.
All right,
we-
well, go ahead.
He said I
Keep
didn't
playing.
sneak into the crib.
I'm not.
Oh, and they said she snuck in. Flips right.
I just want Derrick Rose to know that if you enter a house or a room one at a time and all of y'all fuck the girl, I'm not speaking to the rape part. It was
Okay.
consensual, cool. But that's a train.
Mm-hmm.
See.
So where did he say he
It doesn't
didn't
seem
run
like
the train?
he's disputing the train part. though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that's what I heard. That's
He
what
was.
I said.
Maybe there's more
Oh, I
to
guess
it
he's
that
not
we don't
playing.
know.
Oh, you're not playing the other parts.
I'm not gonna. It hurt me to play that. Derrick Rose is my man, yo. He gonna go over there and get set Ja Morant right. All right, you guys don't care about that. What would you guys like
I'm
to?
trying to
What
leave
would you
that
guys
alone
like to talk
because
about?
That's some wild shit right there. Like
Well-
I ain't.
Anything you want to speak about?
After you just played that, like why do you do that? Like, nigga, that shit was. And then you said, I don't want to speak about
to engage dialogue, but everybody
He
else
just
ran
shut it
away
off.
from it. So he said, "All right, cool."
Because there's more to that, bro. Like I went and looked back. Like I read the transcripts from the shit that he said. Like
he went to court behind this shit.
Yeah. Even it was a lot of funny shit that people was even posting once this clip came out. Like him taking pictures with the jurors after the trial. Like it's a lot of things that's like it looked like I wasn't there. I don't know, but it looked like they could have been fans and just gave this nigga benefit of the doubt and was like, all right, we're gonna rock with you because the things that were said in the quotes. Like trial quotes and interview quotes with him seems a little fucked up. No, seems a lot fucked up.
Really?
Yes, very fucked up. And then when somebody asked him, you know what consent is? He said no. So that's why I'll leave it alone. But it's a lot. It's nasty. It's very nasty. So and it is more to that quote right there that Joe played, where he said we didn't run no train. Like he denied it. So that's why that's a train.
That's a train.
It's a train.
That's a train.
Chugga, 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 chugga.
Yo, Ish.
All right, I'm gonna read part of the show, so Ish cannot say chicka 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 or going steady. I don't know what's going on here today.
That was
Andrew. Andrew says peace and salute to the whole cast. Has anyone had a 1/3 life crisis? I'm doing very.
Instead of midlife crisis. Got it. Okay.
I'm doing very well in my industry and career. However, my father is literally in the Hall of Fame in the same industry. As a black man in rooms where very few of us are in, and in industry where very few of us reach the pinnacles of success, I feel blessed but also stifled. It hits like imposter syndrome when I still don't think I am close to where my pops got in a similar time frame. The pressure to do better than the previous generation feels mandatory, and I sometimes question my decision-making trajectory. Any advice or perspective would be welcome. Thank you, and peace.
Run your own race. You gotta run your own race.
That's easier said than done for him.
That's true. I'm just saying, but that shit could drive you crazy. You get what I'm saying? Like, you gotta run your own race. You can't necessarily, and again, this is ish, theoretically speaking. You know what I'm saying? Like, if your father was a Michael Jordan, I'm sure the pressure on his son was crazy as a kid.
I'm sure.
You know what I mean? Magic Johnson.
I don't think that at all. That nigga's son ain't play a game of 21 taps. He ain't
No,
did shit with a basketball.
No, son used to hoop. He just wasn't as nice. But what I'm saying is that's a pressure that you may not ever be able to live up to, and so you gotta let that shit go.
I would like even with Bronze kids. You can imagine how much pressure they got on their
same
shoulders.
shit.
I would ask him, is this a profession, granted that you are succeeding in this field, is this something that you want to be in for you or because Pop was in it?
Right.
Because a lot of times that happens.
Because a lot of times you get in it because you feel that I have to do this to follow in Pop's footsteps.
Too late
It might
now,
not
man.
be your passion.
And a lot of times it's set up
And
like that, though.
That is true.
He specifically says that this is an industry in which, people of color do not necessarily, they're rarely in and they rarely thrive in,
So
and get
there's
to
pressure right there.
Yeah, that's an enormous amount of pressure that
True.
literally is just, he's hoisting it on his shoulders and it just doesn't really belong to him. But that's a lot.
So none of y'all have any help for him. You know,
I'm just saying, no.
Therapy.
I think he should just run his own race. I think you gotta kind of, again, as tough as it may seem, you gotta kind of let that shit go and you just do
Live
you.
your own,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? Be as progressive as you can possibly get, but without measuring your dick by your dad's dick. Like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta do your own thing.
Nowhere in there did he say that he liked what he was doing.
True.
You know what I mean?
Right.
It
That's why I
sounded
asked,
like, it sounded like he got into it specifically because it's nepotism. You know what I mean? Like, and following father's footsteps rather than
Do what you wanted to do,
I really wanted to do this. This was,
Say he's an attorney, hypothetically.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Your father might be one of them.
Uh-huh.
And you aren't necessarily, when your father was, he said he in the third of his life. So let's say he's 30 or 28. At 28, your dad might have been a partner in his firm. At 28, your dad might have had all of these accolades and you don't have them yet. So you weighing yourself against your father.
And the times was different, depending on how old his father was.
It depends, but
back then
yeah,
the times was
just,
different.
That should have drive you crazy, yo. It'll drive you crazy. You may not be your dad. You got to still be proud of who you are. You know what I'm saying?
You don't think the time being different matters?
Depends on the field.
Depends on the field.
Okay.
He didn't necessarily give that information, but it's possible.
Okay.
Could
Yeah,
be more
comparing yourself to others, family or not, is recipe for failure.
disaster.
That's
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
That's what we doing.
Perceived failure, I should
Instagram,
say.
all that shit.
Yeah.
Shit is crazy.
So I'm with Ish. Our advice would be to
live your
just-
life, right? Like, don't measure your dick next to your dad.
No, I wasn't saying that. Not that part.
Yeah, live your life, though.
Live your life, yo. Run your race. I hate niggas like Ish.
What is he
nigga,
putting
nigga pour their heart out to you looking for just a word. Like, he was in his bed, spoke to himself, sweating. He just couldn't think of nothing to do. Reached out to us, man. Help! Yo, just live.
Nah,
You just gotta
don't.
live.
You gotta shake that shit off.
Live your life.
Just look in
You
the
gotta
mirror.
live your life.
Just look in the mirror.
But the genius host of the pod ain't said a peep.
Genius host of the pod will tell you to quit. Nigga, get the fuck out of that field if your dad is that dude. Go be that dude in something else. Your dad that nigga. It's too late. Nothing you can do there. Like I told all the rappers that wanted to rap about drugs after we already had Pusha T and Jay-Z. You can do it.
But you don't do that.
And Jeezy, yeah. You can do it.
Nah, they flipped that. They started using the drugs.
Started talking about guns. Fuck it.
Yeah, we gonna rap about drugs our own way. We gonna be the users now. New lane.
Okay, well, I'm talking about last decade when people were still trying to be the seller of the drugs.
It's over for that,
But
nigga.
Yeah, dog. Hey, get out that field. Your dad, that dude, run. Do some other shit. You're gonna start feeling like dude in Succession.
Word. All the dudes and the girl.
Did the girl feel like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
In the real life story, and it didn't say she felt like that.
Oh, okay. She might have expressed it differently, but yeah, she still felt like she
In
was.
the real life story, the girl who seen what was going on got the fuck out of there and went and started building. She said in the real life story, it said the two dudes was just tight.
Going crazy over it.
I do have to watch this season of Succession.
You haven't watched
bro.
it? I'm gonna go watch the whole
And it's
shit.
over. So
I'm gonna go watch the whole
You
shit.
can do your run through now.
No, I saw everything except for
the
this season.
I'm gonna go watch it.
You should.
I got the benefit of just.
You haven't
watching
seen it
shit.
either?
I've not seen none of them shits.
You've never seen Succession at all?
Didn't you say you cut on like one
I
episode?
cut
that was
on
a
one
little dry or
episode. That
something?
shit was so dry. I was like, man.
Starts very slow.
Yeah.
I've never seen it.
I didn't see it neither.
I'm gonna watch it though, like I did with Game of Thrones. I ain't getting into Game of Thrones till probably the 5th season.
But
And
once it
but then I
kicked-
could just run right through them. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna do that.
And did you notice I ain't homophobic cause my stick got a dick but only hit men so my weapon gay?
What? Bro, what are you talking about?
Yo,
who was the one? Russ?
Yeah, it was Russ. Speaking of rappers from Philly, not named Cassidy, round of applause for Gilly Fest. That shit looked great.
It did. Word.
Let me hit the applause button since these niggas won't applause.
That shit looked amazing.
Don't worry, I still got an applause button coming for y'all.
Shout out to Gilly too, because he still put on a level of
showmanship,
professionalism,
Shout out
and
to
I know it had to be hard for him to do that, but he still put the work. You know what I mean? The work in to let that festival go off without a hitch.
Wallow hold that shit
Word is
down
bomb.
all night long.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So shout out to him because I know that took some shit.
Well,
out.
that's why I'm still praying and just rapping him in prayer and love and strength. I can still see it in his face.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And while it's easy to say, hey, I wouldn't have went on with the event, people mourn and grieve differently. Sometimes you need to keep going. So I just feel for them still. Shout out to Gilly and Wallow and everybody over there. Rest in peace, Cheese. And Gilly Fest looked dope. Everybody was
That shit look fire.
Yeah,
some names
everybody.
over there.
Even the clips like he because he being public with it now a little bit. He posted a clip and he was just standing there like kind of with his eyes closed, almost thinking or whatever. And Meek walked over to him and he's like, "Yo, Meek hit me hard as hell." He's like, "Yo, Meek hit me hard as shit." I'm sitting here thinking about my son. He scared me when he hit me so hard. But you could tell, like, you know what I'm saying? He's going through this shit in the public eye. So, you know, my shouts to them and prayers to them.
Word up.
I don't know if I'd have did it. I'd put the whole Ish Fest on. Skirt. Fuck that shit. I threw that shit in the water, but he kept it going with the professionalism. That's fly.
Well, I think that's all that I have. Oh, Lil Meech is. Oh, he got to stop. Lil Meech claims he was helping his cousin bring groceries into her apartment amid the video of him going into a woman's home.
Oh yeah, that happens.
Oh yeah, well, you know, and you know, in Jersey they don't give you bags no more, so
That's true.
you gotta carry a lot of shit.
It
now.
takes a lot of strength to carry the groceries.
That was a cucumber.
Oh wait, look at the video.
Yo.
Wait, no, they showed the video. Oh my God, this is like the same building that Rich the Kid got caught up in. Yeah, hey, y'all should stop going to this building. They got surveillance down to a T. This nigga ain't got a bag in his hand at first.
Well, because you got to go get the bags out the house.
he forgot something. The bags is upstairs.
The bag, yeah. Come
All
on,
the shit
man.
was in the trunk.
Yeah.
Oh shit, his cousin got a lot of ass too. God damn. Oh no, I see. I see what's going on.
It's a family affair.
Yo, do the skinny little butt women think that they could keep a nigga faithful from the chicks with ass?
They can.
Got it. Anybody else?
I don't know if they think that. Cause all the skinny women that I know that I'm cool with, they be like, "Yo, I ain't gotta have no." They self conscious about the BBLs, my nigga. They be self
Well,
conscious.
they have their own BBL.
They make skinny
now.
BBLs.
They got a skinny BBL for them.
No, I'm just saying, but they be like, "So what? I don't got the big." They kinda.
Those are the natural body totals, right?
Yeah. So I think the BBL shit is so
Natural,
popular
yeah.
that give them a little insecurity.
What you just saying?
I said, fuck out of here.
Yo, you good?
Sing it one more time.
Oh my God.
That's a natural.
Hey.
I hate that shit though. That's hate.
Nah, you killing that shit.
That's hate. You know what this hate is?
Let me see.
To look
here.
down on niggas that like BBLs and say, you know, like it's hate. Just niggas like what they like.
True.
The only people that
Mel,
care
you don't
about
think
it,
no little butt bitch could take no nigga from you, right?
I think if a motherfucker's gonna cheat, he's gonna cheat. Big butt, little
Little
butt,
butt, yeah.
BBL,
But they can't take
it don't
them.
matter.
Cheating ain't taking.
And
Yeah,
Mel,
I feel
Miss
like what?
Natural, right, Mel? All natural.
I
Give me
mean,
pound.
listen.
Big natural.
It does.
Big natural.
Big natural.
yo, you can't say
You
big
can't.
natural too.
Oh shit. Oh,
Big Nat.
that's the hold me down. Hey, yo, hold me down.
No, I'm not holding that down.
Why you always leave me?
Because you're not even supposed to assume that. You can't even assume that.
She told me she's not. I mean, she said she's
Oh
natural.
my
Not told me, but she said she's natural.
Listen, natural, not natural. None of that.
are you natural?
All the girls- all the girls- Everyone looks great.
None of that is holding on to a man. If a man wants to go, he's gonna go. You know, this is it.
Mel, you
Wants to
good?
go,
You good, Mel?
Yes, I'm good.
Nah,
sure?
Mel ain't like that, Lou.
You been
I've been in New York for 23 years. Don't you dare call me a Canadian.
She said, I'm talking about Canada. Canada, Canada. You said that Canada.
Nah, Mel Snatch ain't like that
Yeah,
shit.
she ain't playing. Salute. I said,
All the girls say they
whatever natural you are, salute. Respect.
Not now.
I'm just saying.
They say they be lying.
Natural,
Not now. They be
not.
embracing that shit.
Who?
Hey, ESTG said he still call it natural if you got it from your gut.
What?
Fat
You
trans.
like?
He's talking about fat
I know, but
I see why you like that nigga.
You like that?
I'm going to find me a
That's a good one, yo. That's a good one.
That shit caught me off guard.
Yo,
just now.
still mine, nigga.
I know that there's something they sleeping on. Out there.
Something, just something.
I gotta find it, man. Damn.
You like natural, right, Joe?
Huh? Do I like natural?
BBL King? Or you like natural? Which one?
I prefer natural if it's shaped right, and I prefer the surgery when it's shaped right, when it's done right.
I ain't gonna lie,
You gotta be right.
Yeah, your ass is my nigga. Like you,
I don't like.
You stay in the house.
I don't like the junior varsity BBL bitches. Get them away from me.
You stay in
the chicks that just stepped off the porch. Like I see you going for it. You shooting for the nigga that can buy you your first veneer. You going hard. I see it. You placing yourself in the spot.
I don't like the BBLs.
I see it. I see it.
I don't like the lazy BBLs, the ones that don't go through the whole massage thing. You can tell, like, take it serious, okay? You got to get that shit flushed out your system.
Says our fattest member.
Huh? That's true. That's
Yo,
true.
niggas is
true. That's true. That's true. That's true. That's true. But hold on. You know the company that you hating on, nigga? They want to pay me to lose weight, nigga.
Wait,
and
who
work
I'm
out.
hating on?
Hating ass nigga.
Who I'm hating on? What
I'll turn
company?
up on you right now, nigga. I'm about to get the bag, nigga, to go wrestle, nigga. Watch yourself when you talk to me. Camera on me. Fuck you talking about?
Ish.
You too, nigga.
I was dapping you up.
Nah.
You know what I mean? Now you don't want to dap me up? Because I'll go.
They gotta be.
Go, get it.
I'm good.
I talked about my mom earlier.
Nobody talking
about my mom earlier.
Nobody talking about
your
your
mom.
mom. Who talked about
Hey,
your
you ain't say nothing, Joe. You ain't hold me down. That's why I'm attacking you, nigga.
Who talked about
Shout out
your
to
mom?
Mama Flip, man.
Oh, don't shout out now,
I'm
nigga.
shouting her out.
Yeah, the mayor's office.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, man.
It's a fact.
We know.
Oh shit! Wait, before we go, one last topic before we go. The transgender community
Yo,
is
yo,
at
put that
odds.
out.
The transgender community says that women are gatekeeping periods and the ability to have children. Just before we go, I want to get everybody's thoughts on that, and then I'll play this and we'll get it right out.
Oh, you should do.
Right out of here.
Spaghetti. It's
Thoughts
vomit
and
on the shirts
prayers
already.
No, is there audio that says that? You know, please. Is there? I would like to hear it on
No,
Patreon.
it's a big battle going on between the transgender community.
I heard about that with Jess Hilarious and all that stuff. We can't. All right.
All right, but just before we go, anybody?
Unpack it.
Snap back
What do
to
y'all think?
reality.
Hey, yo, Parks.
Goes rabbity.
You know, unpack
It's good to see you, man. It's good to see you.
Yeah, I'm glad to be.
it's
Let's
good
go
have
to
you
our
back.
token Parks.
It's good to have the whole
It's
gang
really
back.
good
Really
to see you, Flip.
Throw me a Metro
We
card.
missed you, man. We missed you.
Thank you very much. Okay.
Yeah.
Word.
Pause. I'll turn up on this story. I swear to God.
I know.
Get me out of there.
No. There's no point.
Dum. I'll just do myself.
Mel,
I don't even know the word. I'm gonna put my own shit in there.
I'm the only idiot here so that you'll set up and say some shit. Like, stop, man. You know.
I be thinking that it's our job to unpack some of these topics that come up in
But
pop
some
culture.
topics it's not our job to unpack, and this being one of those.
On a platform so large, though, like the matters
Do you
that
hear
be
how
really...
innocent he sounds right now? How
He's like
how
he's full of
innocent
shit.
he's trying to say.
No, he
He's the
sounds like he's
puppet
full of shit.
master. He got all the strings.
No, he's tone. What is it called? Tone switching. Code switching. Code switching.
Code switching. There you go.
Yeah.
On a platform so large, it would be irresponsible for us to not cover some of this stuff on topics that are so important when we maybe could reach and potentially change.
You know what?
change
You know
some
what?
Things.
I take that back. I agree. I agree with Joe. So, what are your thoughts?
Don't press.
So you agree
usually
with-
these-
so you
No.
agree with-
I'm agreeing
so
that
you
on a
agree with
platform
my
this
thoughts
big.
that you haven't heard.
No, I said I'm agreeing with you saying that on a platform this big, we should unpack this.
And we are
nigga,
So,
close the
by all
laptop.
The
means,
thing about
The thing about
Let me talk.
periods.
no, let's hear it.
Listen,
come at the end of sentences.
I have brought.
Oh shit! That's it. Don't do this.
What'd you say?
A period comes at the end of a sentence.
That's not the period that it's on. My
Moment you own it.
Stupid me.
And I mean, I've done this long enough to know I wasn't equipped to tackle every topic that came across the news feed or pop culture. That's why
I hired 5 amazing.
I hired. I think I got somebody here that can handle all of this stuff. The women topics I'm not so well versed on. So guess what I hired?
A woman.
Well, we don't know how she identified.
You know what? Nope, not doing this.
But a woman.
My palms are sweaty.
What do you think? What do you think about them about y'all gatekeeping periods and having babies?
How can they gatekeep that though?
I think that there is somebody missing from this equation in terms of having a well thought out discussion on this. And we would need.
Tag me in. I'll turn them.
No.
No, you can't do this.
No, we would need a trans
That girl good.
woman
She
here
that
to
girl-
have that discussion with me. And T.S. Madison actually has wanted to come up on this platform for a really long time to talk to y'all. So, I think that we can't really have the conversation until we have somebody
that?
speaking for that side.
Shout out to T.S. Madison.
Shout out to T.S.
Yeah.
Madison. Is that a trans person?
She's a trans woman, yes.
Guys, salute. Okay.
But there are trans women that can have babies. So what do y'all say to that?
How?
What do you mean how?
You want it, you better
Never let it go. You only get one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow. When opportunity knocks.
For you to be a producer, you should be ashamed of this, your reenactment of this beat.
I'm just.
You don't know who did this?
Huh?
You know who did this?
The beat? I think he did it.
Really?
I think so.
Oh.
Wow.
Made himself.
Yeah, I think so. He does a lot of his own production.
Damn. Oh, he got
Go
that.
fishing. Everybody know those are my
Man, that's cat. He not catching me with no fishing pole,
Hey, listen.
man.
Yo, why would you play
You
this?
can't catch me with no fishing pole. What it look like catching Moby Dick with a fishing pole?
Well, guess
They all
what?
been caught before.
Man, not with no fishing pole.
Yeah, well,
Every last one
he
of
had
them.
a harpoon on your ass.
No, he had a hook.
A harpoon.
He had a hook, nigga.
A real hook.
all self-flavored.
You gotta watch the De La Hoya doc. I got through the first episode.
Did he say why he was taking them pictures?
You read it right out of my mind. Yo.
Unless he told us why he was taking them pictures, I don't want to give a word about what this.
Episode, my nigga.
Well, that should have been addressed in the first episode. All right, let's put it this way. If you start wearing dresses and then you put out a book, on page 1, I'm going to want to know, hey, what's up with him? What he wrote down, the whole crowd goes so loud, but the words won't come. That was the problem. Wasn't no words coming out of Bud's mouth. Just pow, poop, 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 poop. Well, yep. Yo, y'all hold it down, man. I don't even feel like I need to outro this pod, man. Say some prayers for Errol Spence. And say some prayers for Bud's next opponent. I don't think he's going to play with him neither. Keep us in your prayers along with Errol Spence. All of us need to be there. Until the next time, we bid you adieu. Farewell, adios, arrivederci, hasta la vista, au revoir, so long, goodbye. And lastly, life is a series of moments. This world is mine for the taking. Make me king as we move toward a new world order. A normal life is boring. M was dope for a long time, yo. Lastly, the baddies, the insecure, the stagnant women want to travel, and the closed-minded women want you to teach them things. Grab you a Tylenol. When you finish, throw it over to Errol Spence. Man, what a show. I'm going to end this show with some life hacks that'll help everyone out there during what's been a really tough time.
That's
man.
good. If someone asks you to make them a cup of coffee or tea, make them a terrible one. That way, they'll never ask you again. If you put clear skateboard grip tape over your license plates, people will be able to read it easily. But cameras that flash, like speed cameras, will only see a bright blur. For extra carry-ons at no charge, go to the airport gift shop and ask for a gift bag. Put your extra luggage into it. Because it looks like you purchased it at the airport, the flight will let you bring it on for free, even if it's over your carry-on limit. Struggling to write a CV or can't get a particular job? Post fake job offerings on recruitment websites for the position that you're interested in and watch the resumes pour in, which you can then copy for your own advantage. Want to eavesdrop on someone? Airports have a live listen feature that turns your iPhone into a microphone. Leave your phone in the room you want to snoop in on and listen in remotely. If you work in the food industry and need a day off, say you have the runs, they legally can't let you work. If you're stuck on an annoying call, put your phone on airplane mode instead of just hanging up. The other person will see call failed instead of call ended.
I thought all of that was really helpful.
That's a good one. That last one
was fire.
Yeah.
That's gonna come in handy.
Oh, the last one, right?
Oh yeah, that's gonna come in handy.
Yeah. We are out of here.
Caulfield.
I see all of you are really caught up on the transgender topic.
Lose yourself in the music.
You own it. You better never let it go.
Yo, and let me just say, y'all sing "Lose Yourself." It's the worst rap song. Yo, is that how y'all sing it?
No, we doing it on purpose.
Yeah, we just trying to not talk about that.
Oh, so you can sing it better.
Mom spaghetti. Yes.
All right, don't worry about it. Let me get
it on purpose.
You don't know how to try.
You gotta put a little bit more time in to get it dropped.
You gotta.
Nigga, what?
Take it out.
No,
No, Joe Biden.